Hello everyone, we're back. More Void Ranger and shit. Skog, do you have anything to say?
I am currently having some pain breathing, so I'm going to finish setting up one of the extra maps just in case, while someone else fills you guys in on what happened last time.
We was Void Raiders as a shit.
Okay, last time on Void Ranger. The party, found some trucks and things. Actually, no, first of all, Mega landed by parachute. We didn't know it was Mega, and he launched a flare. So we spent like 10 minutes arguing whether to investigate this or not. Yeah, either me or someone else said, right, let's go get the vehicles prepped. We got one of them prepped, I think, and brought it round. We eventually found Mega as he was trudging through the snow. I nearly hit him or some shit for some reason, because I think the visibility was that bad.
We took the truck.
Some autism happened and we picked him up. Then we went and siphoned the fuel, back and siphoned the fuel into the diesel-powered tank, or was it petrol-powered tank? I think it was petrol, actually.
Petrol-powered tank for no discernible reason.
Okay. That's a good point. Like, fucking tanks usually run on diesel, I think. I could be wrong in that.
Or kerosene.
Yeah.
Depending on the manufacturer.
Yeah. So anyway, we managed to siphon some of the stuff out from one of the fuel trucks. We got a cannon, I think, or we didn't do anything with that. I can't remember.
The cannon, as far as I'm aware, is still on the scrapyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
We went over, and fucked around the base for like an hour, I think, and did more investigating, but didn't ascertain much. We got on the radio a couple of times to HQ up in orbit. I don't remember what was said, I just remember that happened.
Yeah. Because Greg came and then we tried to set up the radio. And we more or less did it, I think. And then we basically talked to command.
Yeah.
And we don't have a little apartment.
Then Mega, being a good boy, decided to basically run Overwatch most of the afternoon and just look through his scope at things. And was like, ahoy! There is a beast, or some shit. And said beast, I think, came for us while Gren was dissecting the other weird furry creature in the hangar bay, or some shit.
Yep, and at the same point we also basically realized that most of us who had all of us who had the experimental surgeries basically had some sort of psychic ability or some shit.
Or at least some weird psychic inclination towards some of the beasts.
Something weird.
The big beast eventually trudged its way in. Meg, I think, stayed stealth while it passed over. Then took a few shots of it as it entered the hangar. Then we all took firing positions and gunned it down for a bit. Then it came into melee. Then we stabbed it for a bit. Then gunned it down some more. And eventually it died.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, not many people were hurt.
And Thump also knocked himself out through psychic.
And then we discovered the hole where I think Mega discovered the hole that it may have emerged out of. And we're off to investigate that now.
Yeah, basically.
That's about some of it. Well, you found some tracks anyway leading through the snow.
Okay. We'll take the tank and the truck to start with.
And didn't it come from like the hole where we had put the trap? Well, a hole that was where we put the trap?
I thought that was a Fagausi mine rather than a hole.
From what I remember of you observing it, Mega Saber was near the crater. It was coming towards him, but it had not yet reached the crater.
Okay. So it wasn't in the crater?
Seemingly not. And I have deleted the map that was on, which would not have been particularly helpful either way, but if I remember correctly, if I ping it, the crater was about here. and your fight took place over here, which is about 200 meters away.
Okay, I can't see the pings.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow. Got it. Let's give him
It's
the
probably
yellow.
on the
right.
wrong
Let's
layer.
change that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh.
Let's try that.
You cunning bastard.
I do not see any pings, if that was the case.
Have you pinged?
Yeah, yes, yeah. If I can see it, you can see it.
Oh, that's
I
me
can't
pinging.
see a ping, man.
I
Well,
can
where are
see
you
it.
looking?
Oh, you
now,
can't see it.
now I can see it. Now I
No,
can
that's
see a
my
ping.
pings. I'm
Really?
just testing this
Yeah.
shit.
I can't. I
I
think
just
roll
got double.
20's fucking up.
Alright, you know what? Whatever, we'll just fucking
Being
use the
a laggy
ruler,
piece
that
of
might
shit.
work.
I just had to try and.
Either
reload.
way, your crater was out near the control tower. Where you are currently is up near the warehouses.
Okay,
Buildings are not to scale.
so we're here.
Oof.
Okay. Alright, lads, if we're all booted and suited and all that shit, let's go dab on this hole.
Yep. How is your loadout and deployment set up? Because I'm assuming several people are going to be staying behind with the
Yep.
radio. What equipment are you going to have?
I'll have the usual assortment of armaments that I take with me. Do we have any explosives with us?
I believe you have a case of 10 standard frag grenades. I believe a case of 10 smoke grenades.
Okay.
We also got Siths when we were sent out, didn't we?
I believe you had 2 frag grenades on you when you dropped.
Yeah. Yeah, I
As far as
still
I'm
got 'em.
aware, no one's used any yet. But
Nope.
you'll have to keep quite good tabs of your, expenditure in terms of resources because it is finite.
Okay, do we
Yeah,
have any
At least for the time being.
stuns? Besides what we have on us, do we have any excess stun grenades and supplies?
No, you do not get any additional stun grenades.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure we didn't pick up any.
Okay. Let's see, there's 4 of us, right? Okay, and since we're actually going in there, I suggest all of us take the frag grenades and smoke grenades with us and just fucking load up on everything. Because we're going to need to make up for the lack of numbers. So I'm going to take 2 frags. I suggest you all do the same. That would leave 2 left in the case. So I've got 4 on me now.
Yeah, I'll take 2 too.
And I'll
Which
take
gives me
10 smokes we have in the box.
Yes.
I will take 2 smokes. I suggest you all do the same.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. What else? I think we have a bunch of survival gear. Do we have grapple lines and shit?
Yeah, you got grappling hook. You had a couple of grappling hooks. You had a couple of grenade launchers. I think this was all in the pins. Let me check.
Just
Pin
wrote
Knight
one
Brawler has
grapple
pinned
gear.
Star Wars something.
Oh.
Okay. No, it was not in the pins. Was it on my sheet of holding?
Sheet of holding.
I wonder where that's gone then. Scrolling.
Maybe resources?
Lots of off-topic scrolling.
Regardless,
Lots of off-topic.
I would say everyone take 1 grapple line or whatever, grapple gear.
Yeah.
And then,
So, yes,
take... do we have rebreathers?
You do not have any breathing equipment.
That's good.
Only Mega Saber had the appropriate full cold weather gear, but you've managed to sort of make do thus far.
Can we take any
Variety
kind of...
presumably blankets and things.
Can we take any kind of cold weather survival-ish gear with us?
Make sure it's white.
Why?
I'll take the budget cloak with me.
Okay, standard complement of ammo, basically what you carry usually.
Yep.
What else do we need?
What is this degeneracy as I scroll back up? There's just Pikachus in various different formats.
Why have I got 2 ration bars? When did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, I imagine you'd probably have eaten some by now, but no one's mentioned it. I've just been sort of assuming that you are.
I think it's been 2 days since we dropped. 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Sure. We haven't really thought.
I presume 1 ration bar a day you eat.
Like 3 a day, but yeah.
Oh god. I guess we
Okay.
dropped loads of them though.
You dropped with 200.
Okay,
And I believe
so
you found another 50.
in that case, I'm gonna take 5 ration bars with me.
Why was this not pinned?
I'll take 9.
I'll take a number 9.
I'll take that
Number
one.
9 large.
I have the number 9 large.
Oh god.
We're supposed to follow the damn train, CJ!
Oh no.
I think I'm in the right area. Sorry, we probably should have done this faff beforehand, but people were
You
a
faffer.
bit late and I was a bit unconscious.
Alright, so
It's
the
been
app
like
says your mum gay.
3 days?
Thank you.
But, so, basically I just want to make sure that you guys have actually got equipment before, you know, you go out into the snow.
Yep.
Because I've been a bit fast and loose with it recently.
Yeah, and because there's 4 of us, we really actually need to be careful this time about how much gear we have.
Yeah, because if you go, I've got this, and I go, really?
Oh no.
So there isn't, apparently, in all of my notes of this, any recording of your equipment.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, because most of it was automated by you. Like, some of us were requesting specifics, but most of the general shit we were asking for was all included in the package. Oof.
Yeah, because I
Okay,
remember.
it's probably scrolling up through the. Oh,
I
I've got to go
remember
for the
you
chat log now.
commented it, but I don't think we pinned it.
So as far as I'm aware, additional stuff you found on the base and or have picked up on the base. You have 11 80mm artillery shells left. You have a crate of weapons. You have the field rations, med packs, cans of 18mm and cans of 16mm.
Okay, we don't need all that heavy ammo, as far as I know, because none of us carry heavy weapons. So.
Yeah. Basically, it's do you want to take some spare cans of ammunition or
I don't think
there's a lot
any
of
of us
perception
use
checks.
ammo particularly that often.
Yeah, which is probably beneficial.
We have 2 melee people and then 2 rifle
All of you.
users.
Wait, by the way,
Like,
if any of you were dropping with special or heavy weapons, you would have been dropped with an assault rifle. So you may have more assault rifles to hand if you wanted to stack up on those.
everyone takes 2. Look at ritualists. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna share that for the stream. That's fucking glorious.
Present.
I'll take like 4 Russian, I think.
That'll do it. Right, sorry about this chat. It's kind of relevant that I get these actually found. Oh, it hurts to breathe a lot.
Oh
right
god, do you
now.
know what would make that image worse if you did the TF2 meme of the spy with all the cigarettes in his mouth? I don't know if that was from TF2, but I think it was from somewhere else, but I just remember it from TF2.
Most of the writing in here is pasta. The latest Modcom pastas. I knew it. Elon made those cat girls.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
In the right area.
But okay, I just did some quick math, and basically,
Boom.
2
Got it.
plus
I
2
divided-
is 4. Minus 4, that's 3. Quick maths.
oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna put this in the chat and then pin it.
I divided it by like 7 based on the 200
So
ration bars, and
you
like
found-
3
that's-
per.
So,
Yeah.
where are we
6
carrying all
flares,
this
2
crap?
grapnels, 1 night sight each, a case of smokes, a portable radio, 2 30mm grenade launchers, 3 entrenching tools, and an advanced toolkit.
Okay, so the radio's staying at base, because that's the big
Yep,
radio.
that's in
Fox.
So, do we have any whiskey?
I mean, I guess we might need a Molotov, so...
Did you requisition any?
Well, I will next time.
Let's see. Night sights,
shit.
1 each, so we all have a night sight. Okay. Let me write that down. Night sight. Okay.
Are we like the Supreme Gentleman Squad or something?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh no!
I feel like I've missed
We
something.
are the Supreme Gentleman. It's a certain reference to a
I
certain...
know what the reference is. I don't know why the reference.
Oh, because we're Supreme Gentlemen. You know?
Please no.
Oh no.
I mean, using a
We're gonna
power
go and shoot
spear
up some
and
abominable snowmen.
using a
so-
power spear and a fucking shield as a pike block is a very gentlemanly way of fighting. So-
Okay, I did some quick maths. Basically based on we've been there 3 days. If we assume each session is a day, we take 3 a day. That's basically -9 per person. Out of the 200, we should have 125 left, and then we just
Wait,
yeah,
you just
the
figured out how many
minus-
ration bars we have left?
Basically,
Damn.
aside from what we brought.
Pasta do more work than the rest of us to figure out logistics.
So that
We need a real.
We're almost halfway out of food. This is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Not
won't last
gonna lie,
long.
I thought you guys would have got this done a bit more expediently. But I think it's just there's been so many people, it's the too many cooks situation.
Mhm.
Cooks.
And that's also minus
Okay,
Craig.
Too many cooks, not enough carrots.
The advanced toolkit, I'm tempted to take that with us, but I think we should leave that with whoever's staying with the vehicles, just in case we need to repair them. Besides, we've got a toolbox that has probably a cutter. If there isn't if we don't have a cutter, there's probably one down in the ruins or whatever. So, entrenching tools. Do we need them?
I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, all of this stuff is currently on your truck.
Right. Okay, I'll take a shovel. Just in case in case there's an avalanche or some shit
You need a shovel.
inside.
Bash your heads and dig out of avalanches.
Yep. And I think that's it. Unless you want to take flares with us, but I don't think that'll be that handy indoors, underground or whatever. Because we've got
Maybe
night
some
sights.
explosives.
Hey guys, we have basically 4 days left.
Maybe we should get one of those artillery shells.
Just
in
one.
case.
Just
I'm-
blow
Yeah.
the thing at the
Yeah, just take a
fucking
5
ground.
kilo like artillery
I
shell.
was thinking that I think it's going to be too heavy, unfortunately. Might
Well,
also
it's
be
like-
hard to
Is
sell.
not that much.
Wait, there's 4 of us. Aren't like the usual artillery squadron like 4 anyway? Something like that. I don't know, 5.
Yes, but are you bringing? Are you gonna carry an anti-tank cannon downstairs with you?
I mean,
Well,
no,
You know,
just the
drag it
shell.
out across the snow.
Just the
But
shit.
if
I
it's
mean-
only if it's only 5 kilos, sure, that's nothing for an artillery.
The
shell.
shells are, yes. The
Ah,
actual artillery piece
ah.
itself is probably nearer like the 200 to like 500 kilo mark.
Oh wait, the shells.
Well, I just think you found a complete artillery like barrel with the breach and everything. You just didn't have a turret. So, you were driving off with your little convoy into the snow. I would suggest, as there are less people here, that you break the convoy in half. Which half of it do you want to take?
The tank.
Okay, so you're going to take the hull anyway.
Yep, because there's only 4 of us, and if we have to make a quick retreat, we have armor. This would make it that way.
Okay. So you should have control over the 2 vehicles.
Into the motherland, the German army march.
Before we
dab,
start,
dab, dab.
Oh, we've
Got
arrived!
meat und-
Aha.
So you have come over to the little concrete platform.
Yep.
Right.
I will roll
Assume you're going to
perception.
get out and investigate the area.
Let's do it.
Oof.
Yeet.
Oh, are we rolling?
Yeah,
Shit,
just
hang
roll
on a sec.
perception. Just see what's up.
Oh, we rolled a
Oh, fuck off, you.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeet.
the bloody death's head does it.
Reap.
Wait, what happened to World War One era forgotten weapons?
Changes regularly.
Oof.
Well, I'm still like fucking Doom Kitty. So,
You need to be Bongo Cat, man.
no you.
God damn it.
Okay.
Alright.
So as you look around the snow, you can quite clearly see the large concrete plate that I think Bill found previously.
Uh-huh.
After having a bit of a dig around on the grounds of, I'm assuming at least some of the equipment is still on the tank, even if you're not planning on taking it off the vehicle with you. You have the tools around. You've got a big, half snow-covered concrete plate. There is not much else here, although you reckon you've probably crossed what felt like some railway lines on the way back, as the weight of the tank and the slowly melting snow has made it a bit more noticeable. As you probably wouldn't have noticed on foot.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I guess we get out and see what's up with this platform. Is it supported by anything?
It's not immediately obvious. Also, I've just realised how not square that is.
Oh, that's fine. It's square enough.
There we go.
Oof.
Yeah, more square. It does appear that on as you closer inspect it, Han notices that where you've cleared the snow away, that occasionally at intervals there are large bolts protruding from the concrete.
Alright, lads, get your entrenching tools.
Most of them appear to be bent, and they're all very rusty.
Right. I suggest we try and clear some snow away from this platform. See if there's maybe an entranceway or some shit. How will that be a check, or?
You can take an amount of time to do it, or you can do a check to see if you spot it quicker.
I'll do a perception, I guess, see if I spot it quickly as we're digging.
Alright. I'll do the
Okay. As you're looking around this, trying to find the edges, you realise quite quickly that this plate, or what you suspect is a bunker, does appear to either. It doesn't appear to be as exciting as you first thought. The concrete goes down about a foot and then stops. It appears to be. You surmise it might have been the mounting point for something like a large outdoor fuel tank.
Well,
from when the airport was a bit busier.
Well, we're not.
Also, you can reckon fairly near there appears to be like chunks of. There's much more chunks of rubble, and it looks like maybe one of the runways extended this far, but has since been demolished. It's quite disappointing, I'd imagine.
Hell yeah. Right. We're probably not going to get in here, so. Where did the tracks just lead to here, by the way, or did they lead somewhere else?
The tracks led north.
Alright. Get back in, and we'll follow the damn train.
God dang it, CJ!
Well, as in from where you started, the tracks led north.
Okay, so here then. Okay.
Yeah. So as you sort of are trundling along quite slowly, trying to keep an eye on these tracks, you notice they appear to be following some pathways that are suspiciously flatter than the surrounding terrain. Do you reckon they might be kind of buried roads?
I will get out and investigate.
Take me home, Martian Road.
Oh no.
Well,
Are we rolling investigation checks here now?
If you'd like to.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll join in on
God's
that.
sake.
So as your tank trundles off of the pathway onto what appears to be a wider, flatter area, you have a quick look around and you fairly quickly find what appear to be landing lights that are just buried in the snow. And the general condition of the ground is quite poor, as if it's not been maintained. But you reckon this is probably one of the runways you saw on one of the maps in the base.
Alright, good stuff. That is interesting. Let's just continue onto the tracks that the thing made.
Yeet.
Okay. So the tracks continue vaguely north, following the paths,
Ooh.
to another large, clear area. More this way.
I can't see your fucking pins for some reason. This is really autistic. Left or right, basically.
Well, as you leave the what you surmise to be a runway, the going gets a lot rougher, but the footprints continue in the same direction. It feels rough enough that you're concerned about the tank's tracks. There's
Here's
lots
the
of
thing.
sort of hard bangs and jolts that even the caterpillar tracks are not absorbing.
Huh. Well, I think we would have fared worse in a wheeled vehicle, but maybe can I see how far the tracks are going to go on for?
Yeah, you think it's because of the snow and the lighting, you can't see that far ahead with them, so you got to go quite slowly or on foot.
You may want to go on foot.
Yeah, I was going to say if it seems safe enough to leave the vehicle here, let's just go on foot.
Well, you've not seen... Well, you've seen two other things that were alive that aren't your team. And both of them are not anymore.
True. Then again, there could be more up there.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Stay in it for now. I'm going to go very, very slowly and see how effective the tank gets.
Alright. Do you want to potentially get out and check out the ground first, or...?
Yeah, let's do that, actually. I'll investigate the ground.
I eat one of my rations.
Hell yeah. Get that energy
Man's
back.
gotta eat. Yeah.
Oh no.
What's this?
What's all this white stuff?
Go get it.
So, yours was the 13, wasn't it, Stu?
Yeah.
That's the first of the new
Oh,
rolls.
I need to do mine as well. Hang on.
Okay.
As you sort of, again, you sort of take out your spades whenever you're sort of digging through the snow, it looks as though someone has purposefully smashed up the concrete,
Ah.
but then they've not done anything with it. And, general knowledge history check for me.
Okay. You should probably do it as well.
Anyone can roll knowledge
Yeah, I think
history.
everyone just do it because I think
Yes,
Mitch
sir.
literally picked a historian.
Yeah, Mitch is the history boy.
I am. Alright. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go for it. Hey!
Damn.
Mitch remembers having read a few of the very old history books that
I did.
at this time called the Cold War, there is a thing that Soviet air bases would utilize, which was at intervals on their runways, they'd use hexagonal slabs, similar to the ones you've got now, and sometimes they would have mines underneath them.
Everybody out!
But they looked identical to all of the other tiles that made up the roadways and the runways, so as to basically make the airbase not usable to any occupying forces.
Okay.
This is more of a trivia piece than anything pertinent, but you have found a bunch of smashed up concrete slabs.
Okay, I don't want to take the risk upon hearing that knowledge. Are they AT mines or AP mines? What did they use roughly? Like,
They were just sort of anti-vehicle mines, but they were such that they could be triggered by the weight of a person.
Alright. Well,
Because the tiles are around 3 feet across. So if you stand in the right place, it could be that you could trigger it.
okay,
Sorry,
weird question. Do we have any wood?
very little, as you burned most of it in the last few nights.
Goddamn. We need to leave a big pole in the ground just to mark this area out.
Yeah.
So, like,
I hate to be the bad news bear, but as you think about it, you reckon most of this base has probably been made up of those same concrete slabs.
yeah.
Again, take that as you will. It is more trivia than.
We've been lucky so far.
Can we investigate?
What's the worst that could happen?
You've already done the investigation check.
Oh, right, okay.
Do the tracks still go on deeper into the snow?
The tracks do continue north to another large flat area.
How far away is it?
About another 100 meters or so.
We could probably hoof that on foot.
Yeah.
I don't really want to lose the tank.
Yes.
Unless someone really wants to carry on using the tank, just get us there, but it might blow up in
No.
their mind.
It would help against Ceres, but I don't think we should, let that explode.
I mean, I don't think it's very likely for it to hit a mine, but as far as keeping the tracks intact, I think we should probably go further on.
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah,
probably
on top
survive
of that.
on mine, but
I say, from your investigations, the main threat to the tracks you surmise to be the rebar in the concrete.
Yeah.
As if you got a piece of rebar jammed between the track pins, you could just snap.
yep, and we
One of
would never
these.
repair that with our current gear.
Especially not in, like, you know, deep snow in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, and that's
Well,
the
the only
problem
way
with
to get-
tracks. They're way harder to repair than tires, that's one bad thing.
They should be durable, but
When they do break, they're
it's also very cold.
Yeah.
Brittle.
Cold makes steel brittle.
Yep, let's just
Like Tonka saw.
key off the tank, secure it, and then make our way on foot, I guess.
Okay.
Let's drop our tokens. They're probably going to be super large.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just the map's
as an
just
aside,
disappeared.
Nothing exciting will be happening out here, so if someone wants to be the spokesperson for the party, you can just use the one icon.
Oof.
Oh no.
Is the map intentionally disappeared?
What?
I'm looking at a white void at the minute.
Oh.
Have you deleted the whole map?
No?
Alright.
Open up a new tab of Roll20, like a refresh tab.
Alright, I'm gonna exit the game and rejoin. That'll be a bit more expedient considering I'm streaming right now. Join.
So this is going well, guys. Roll20 has been slowly booting me from doing anything, and it has now apparently made Stu blind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably why I
Yay!
didn't see the pings earlier. Let's have a look.
Why, Stu? Why did you have to do that?
Oof. Okay, now it's back to normal. Hey.
You can see the map now, right?
Yep, we're back now.
Nice.
Alright, I've dropped my token. Okay, where do we go from here?
The tracks lead up the road to the north. Could you actually
That's north.
see anything on the map?
No, it was literally all just a white void of hair.
That explains it then. Because I'm just like, how does he not?
No,
see
no,
the
no,
road?
no. I
Right.
saw it, and then it disappeared just now. But I still couldn't see your pings earlier, even though I could see the map. It's fucking
All I'm
ultimately
saying is,
spooky.
this is some retarded shit.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
Okay, I
earlier.
can see the ping now. Hey, good stuff. Right.
Aiden.
Wait, that's where it leads.
So, as you come out onto again another big clear concrete area, this is a much, much bigger space.
Oof.
This could fit, you know, a big chunk of the rest of the base just onto it. And it seems colder here.
Oh god. Sorry, I thought I was waiting for someone to go, oh, a big chungus could fit here.
Big chungus, chunga,
No,
chunga,
but-
chunga, chunga.
The thing is, you didn't even need to say it because everyone was thinking it. I just like thought of it and then just started giggling. I was like, yeah, don't need to say it.
Okay, so the area is a big lad. Good stuff. Right. Fan out and search for fucking interesting things.
Yep.
I will make perception.
Big chunkus.
Big
Ooh,
chungus.
I'll say it's much, much colder here.
Oh,
damn son.
So what we rolling?
The
Perception.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll.
also why? Oh right, that's the same character. Right.
Oof.
So, the snow covering of things makes it quite difficult for you to find anything of any expediency. But you do notice as you fan out that at certain points the snow is almost ice as opposed to, you know, the fairly fluffy snow it's been. But towards the right-hand side, it goes sort of back to normal again. You know, for want of a better word.
Uh-huh.
And, based off of the plans, you surmise that you were probably over the spaceport area. However, the details on it were lacking.
Should I roll a
It was
history
more of
check?
a just a "it's over here" type thing.
Should I do a history check on that then?
I suppose, yeah.
Just see if I know anything really.
Okay.
Hey,
yes.
it's become the Archers campaign. I roll knowledge history to know.
Once more, reverting back to Cold War information, as it seems the most pertinent to the current climate, shall we say. It was not uncommon, however, it was uncommon, that for the Russians to use any entrenched positions for their emplacements. The Katyusha missile launcher trucks and the intercontinental ballistic missile trucks being prime examples, whereas the sort of NATO and the United States tend to prefer big silos buried in the ground for their missiles and their bases, whereas the Russians were much more mobile. However, as this is not a Cold War era Soviet Union base, it may be a bit more open with that, but you are aware that this is a spaceport and there is something labeled spaceport on the map. You would hazard a guess that maybe it's underground.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Cool stuff. Let us proceed further into the mystery.
Amen.
So yeah, after more investigation, you eventually find a little shed, sort of buried amongst the snowdrift. You can only just about tell it's there, but it's like a faint ripple on an otherwise flat field, though.
Do the tracks lead to it?
They do appear to lead to it.
Alright. Oh,
Because
well.
initially, after you entered the main area, the tracks are lost, where it becomes more ice than snow. You have managed to once again find the tracks, and they appear to lead out.
Can I roll investigation?
You can, yes.
I'll turn it on.
For God's sake. Anything but history fails.
The tracks seem kind of scuffed. However, you surmise, based mostly on the observable facts, that the tracks, there's more than one set, and not all of them only lead out. And with the recent snowfall, that's somewhat concerning, I would imagine.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
Yes.
we ain't alone, boys.
We ain't
A
alone
little
out here.
building, sort of there-ish.
Okay, we must go deeper into the mystery.
Skog,
Yes.
what do I need to roll to pickpocket?
Sleight of
What?
hand.
Alright, I'll do that.
Why have you done this?
I want to steal one of Pasta's rations.
You bastard!
Why? Why do you want to steal?
I'm hungry.
You shouldn't be eating all your rations.
You fat bastard.
I mean, if you didn't totally fail now, I would definitely roll a lot of posts.
I don't know if that's a success or not. I'm confused.
Sleight of hand. Roll perception check on whoever you were trying to pickpocket from.
I should
So,
roll
pass
perception.
that way.
Oh god, is this an
Do it.
opposed duel?
Oh, no.
Oh god. Da, da, da.
No.
Well, goodbye, ration.
Who can
You
only get one,
say
munch.
where the road
Can
goes?
any of us roll perception to see if we're aware of this?
Oh no!
No.
You can, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It will have a modifier on it.
Fuck it.
Because-
Why the hell not? If we're gonna do this. Oh god.
Oofed. Yo, stop right there!
notice,
Oh shit.
you notice how would you like to proceed?
Wait, so do I notice him
Punish
mid
you.
taking the ration bar or just as he's about to reach for it?
You can look, see him sort of
did you-
seemingly slightly fondling past her.
Oh no.
What I do is I don't know how I'm walking in the formation, but what
Just
I'll
say
do
stop
is
right there.
I'll put my spear out but have it deactivated and just be like, there's plenty of food for you back at base. Might even find more inside. Leave it for now.
So,
I start
Gran
munching
will be
on
hearing of
Pasta's
this.
ration.
What the fuck are you doing?
While looking at him blankly.
Ah,
so
fuck
you are
it.
in front of a set of doors. Just the context.
Okay, is the door locked?
The door is not locked. The door is not, in fact, shut either.
I will poke it
Sort of-
open with my
sort of-
spear from a distance of 3 feet away.
Kind of opens with an almost eerie sound and leads onto a corridor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
What's this?
What's the lighting like?
Non-existent.
Alright,
It is
put your,
dark in here.
put your night sights on, I guess.
Let me
Yep.
see if I can find some different audio that I meant to find earlier.
Bear Grylls.
Oh god.
More like a bear grill.
No.
Don't stand on top of him.
Is that a coordinate guy just holding some
Stand on
guardsmen
you.
away?
No.
So, as you go deeper, I have no idea how long this music goes on for.
I'll be
or
right
what
back,
Luke
guys.
says.
You can put on repeat,
It
I
sounded
think.
good though. It is on
I'm
repeat.
gonna-
But I don't know. I heard the first few bits and was like, yeah, this will be fine.
I'm gonna try to return the favor and try to pickpocket a Wally. For rations.
What's this track called?
Outpost 31.
Alright.
And it's also backed over by the snowstorm.
That's good.
Let me see the outside.
I shall roll perception to see what's going. And to see if Pasta is nicking one of my ration.
Oh.
Oof.
You also... You sort of don't really notice as you're walking down the stairs. Just kind of feels like someone's nudged you.
Oh shit.
I pocket it. Yeah.
This is a nice set of tiles.
Yes, it's the free assets I'm using.
Yes.
So as you descend down the staircase, it goes down for quite some way. And on the wall ahead of you is a large sign in several languages that says, "Welcome to the Siberian Cosmodrome."
But we're not in Siberia, lads. What does it mean?
Correction, Novo Siberia.
Oh, right. That makes more sense.
Yeah, does help if I remember that bit.
Right, lads.
I was just about to say.
That would have some very strange implications.
We're not on Mars. Da, da, da.
That's our Mars, boys.
Joke's on you, this is just Siberia, but a bit warmer.
Okay,
That's not a Mars bar.
let's. I see we have done
Drawing exciting polygons.
I'll take the lead because I'm, shield the
Choppers.
Jeez.
Fucking shitty memes, guys.
I swear it's the friggin' Ugandan Knuckles of 2019.
Is that like a recent meme? So I have no idea what the Chungus meme is, but it just sounds funny.
It's Bugs Bunny, but really, really fat. That's just all I know.
That's pretty fat.
As you walk down the stairs, they're kind of quite slick with snow, and it seems like quite a lot of snow's blown in here, as almost the entire floor of this room is like covered in like a few inches of it.
Yep.
Mostly it's kind of that sort of dry, brittle snow, but there's still an absolute shit ton.
Alright, watch the
Music's
flanks.
quite good, if maybe a little loud.
I've turned it down a bit, it's fine.
Can I walk up to the side and just try to write something?
Yep. It appears to be painted on the walls.
Fuck.
Also, Mitch is still at the top of us.
Yeah.
Can I try to carve something into it? Or is it like not a fitting material?
It's concrete.
Yeah, fuck. I'll drop it. Won't do it for the meme.
Alright, let's do a nice clockwise pattern. Or wherever this goes. Let's see. Alright, let's turn the corner first. As she passed a U.
Oi!
Yep, there we go.
Sorry, guys.
Dabbed.
I had to get some takeaway.
Oh, that's fine.
What's going on?
Mitch,
We're
come on
investigating
over.
base. Yeah, come on.
What's going on?
Oof.
Oof! Damn, son,
Oh,
that's some speed.
We just see him running down. Fucking
Yeah,
ass.
By the 9.
As you were using your
Did the
torches for vision, I'm gonna have it go dark in the places you are no longer looking.
Yep,
Because-
that will be useful.
So it means that the spooky things can come up behind you and you won't
Damn,
know.
this is dark and spoopy.
Spooky,
guys?
skeletons. Yep.
We should probably have somebody guard here. Who else stay behind?
Just no, let's. We're all just
No?
gonna move as a team, because these corridors are
Yeah.
long and thin, and just
Because we also can't really afford that, to be honest.
we don't have enough people.
We're only with
like,
4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
The only way we'll actually kill things is if we're all together.
Yeah.
We
I
don't split up,
fucking die.
soldier.
Yeah, and besides, after that trick I tried to pull, yeah, I don't want to end up knocked out from trying to
Just
do
watch
my
your six
bits.
occasionally.
Okay, move on. I'm just gonna keep a bit of an
Sorry, it
eye
takes a while to draw the
backwards.
lighting polygons.
That's
No, it's
fine.
We are
But
moving
it's cheaper
surprisingly
than
swiftly.
buying dynamic lighting.
I mean, according to Bill and Knocker,
I'm in a
the
crossroads,
lighting
Bill.
sucks.
I mean,
Hmm?
Dynamic lighting is really good on its own, but
Apparently it makes
wouldn't-
everything lag, but I don't know.
well, yeah, because it's
all lag and no play makes Jack a very dull boy.
Oof.
there's third stairs down in this room.
We sure we want to leave that unattended, guys?
Well,
now.
the stairs that
What?
go down.
Yeah, at least.
Let's secure
clear
the whole
this
floor
level.
and then we'll go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Oh
my god!
Wait,
Back up. There we go.
We back off slowly.
yeah. Guess it's time to roll initiative.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
Stop right there.
Wait, isn't it, Scott?
No?
No.
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 Okay, what
No?
happens, like, as we go into
Roll
this room?
investigation,
As you
guys.
proceed down the corridor, you see what appear to be some of the larger alien things. However, they are still and unmoving.
They
You've got
haven't
a full
noticed
team
us.
about them.
Well,
The Rusk has stuffed them.
time to rip and tear then. So does that mean we'd get a surprise round? Because they haven't
Yeah,
noticed us.
yeah.
Should we
Wait,
roll initiative then?
Guys,
What?
guys. I know what we do. We have grenades.
No, let's
No.
use them when we really need them. And this is not one of those moments.
Okay.
So don't worry, I'll let you know when it's initiative time.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
Roll investigation.
Alright?
yeah, why are they unmoving? I'm gonna investigate.
On closer look, it does appear that they have frozen.
Wow! 3 kills!
Yeah, that's a real shame. I mean, these
Like-
poor critters are defenseless.
Like they're cold, frozen.
Oh no, you...
What if it's
Oh,
cryo?
the
Do you know what's
I just
amazing though?
fucking-
That's still +8
Why
on
did
the
you
one.
do that? Why?
As
Why
you
didn't you
bring
tell
your
us?
axe down in a swing on one of them, you strike it, and the axe blade shatters.
Oh no.
You bloody fool.
Fairly
Jesus!
sizable chunks, but it's someone just says, as you move closer to them, it actively feels colder. You can feel your lungs start to like the very air inside your body is getting cold.
Okay, they're
Okay.
Still
definitely
got a
cold.
combat knife.
They're definitely freezing. We might want to get out of here.
I want to
Like-
try some at first.
Okay.
I'll try it first of all, Wally. Try your combat knife. See if it has to say. Don't go too hard. Just go for a light strike on it. Just so you don't shatter.
I'll just kind of poke it then.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
They wake up and try to kill us. Or we start to fucking freeze like them.
To be fair, I did roll a crit fail, so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't want to freeze here. On fucking Mars.
Sorry, I'm editing something. There we go. So you're going to stab one?
I'm
Stop
gonna
shanking,
poke
guys.
at it with my knife.
Okay.
But
As
very
you
gently.
gently poke at it, you can see the frost instantly crystallize on the surface of your knife. as you contact it. This thing is massively cold.
Okay, let's not attack them for now, lads. I'm going to do one last thing, though, before we move on. I'm going to activate the power spear and just lightly run over one of them. And see if that has any effect. Need to roll, or...
If you're just sort of poking it gently, then I wouldn't say you need to roll.
No. Yeah,
So as you activate the energy field on it, it crackles in a somewhat different manner to usual, and it seems to have some effect, as where it contacts against the icy shell around the creatures, the ice begins to sort of cloud.
Stew.
And then, can you all roll me a reflex save?
Stew.
Alright.
You're about to kill us now, aren't you?
Let's not beat around the
First
bushes.
reflex.
There you go,
Dexterity,
dex,
is it?
yeah.
Right, hang on.
Oh, it's dexterity.
Oofed.
Hooray.
You make a dexterity save, but yeah.
Do I survive or not?
Well,
Oh no!
Right.
Wait.
I think
Wally?
you'll survive, but
Basically, you don't quite blink away in time, as all the ice surrounding this one shatters.
Oof.
oh no.
Stew!
Don't worry. It's all for science.
You
I will
basically,
kill you
all
back
happens, Wally's will be at a disadvantage for the first round.
Oof.
Thanks a lot, Stew.
Wow.
He could know that.
Yep.
It's just testing.
Yeah, but you say don't attack them or anything. I'm going to touch them with my spear.
Yeah, because I wonder if this thing can kill them or
He's
not.
testing.
Yeah.
these are just
Yeah,
experiments.
well, you know, they were in, like, frozen, solid states, and now one of them's awake. Brilliant.
Well, I'd rather
I mean-
fight them now than later.
How do we know
Careful
Wally didn't
initiative.
do it?
Yep. We'll be
I mean,
fine, don't worry.
For all we know, Wally triggered this. No one's to blame.
My
Oh,
character-
geez.
Well, no, it wasn't Wally, though, was it?
Maybe. Heck, we don't know. He just broke the
No,
ice.
no. Don't start playing with me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming Wally.
blame-
I'm not blaming I'm not blaming Varric. Just relax. We gotta kill him.
Well, I don't know. Electricity did something.
Not intentionally.
You seem unreasonably annoyed about this.
I'm in character. My character is annoyed.
Alright, Thumper.
Yep. Let's... This one is awake, right?
As the
This
ice
one?
shatters and you briefly recoil from the shard that filled the air, you notice the ice was shattering all around you.
Stew.
Yeah.
Well, we know
Okay,
some valuable intel, so don't worry. Just fucking fight these things.
Valuable intel. Well, if we survive it, that is.
Fucking hell,
we
Mitch,
know-
we've killed hundreds of these fuckers.
We're in a confined space.
Gee,
and I have
no,
no
we've
place
done it in worse spaces than this. Jesus.
Okay, since I'm right next to him...
Literally fought a 60-foot tall yeti, no, sorry, 30-foot tall yeti last time. These things
but
are
what-
chunks.
These
Yeah,
things
like-
look different. They look slightly different.
We fought Yetis. We fought a gigantic badger. This is nothing.
So what?
I
There's
believe
four of
these
us.
are the creatures referred to as Mr. Crabs.
Mhm.
AKA the Space Mexicans.
No, the
I'm gonna-
space Mexicans are the bigger ones,
Yeah.
unless you're
True
using
enough.
different names.
I thought the space Mexicans were the little worms, space centipedes.
No, those are the space
No,
commies.
no. Yeah.
Oh, they're space cos- Oh, the big Cthulhu's.
Don't worry, I've got this all written
down. Extended lore.
I've just
My
designated
monster
all-
manual is a mess. I've got my assigned names for them, and then the names
The
you're
party
giving them.
name for
I
And the
used
most
to
creative one is Big Cthulhu, which ironically is one of the smaller creatures.
Oh, what, the alpha armored crab, yeah.
Yeah, I just call the crabs like Space Mexicans.
Anyway,
regardless.
pasta, go ham.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to stab him with my kukri.
Alright?
This'll let.
That one is still frozen, isn't it?
No.
No, they all reacted, which was the intel that I was on
I
about.
see.
You go to swing your kukri, but again, just because it's so goddamn cold in here still, you're not quite as athletic as you would anticipate. And your swing just sort of falls short as you kind of shiver.
Fuck.
Wally is the disadvantage for this round, so you'll be going last.
Oof.
Hooray.
Because reasons.
Well, that's a crit wasted.
Yeah. The inconvenience of having rolled really badly and then really well. Not going to be much slower, but it's just they're going to get the jump on you as you are still somewhat, you know,
You're
covered
as
in
cold
chunks.
as ice.
Wonderful.
Cool. as
Something about human sacrifice.
All right.
So the one attacking Pastor is going to be that dice. The one attacking Stu is going to be that dice. Yes.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Let me see, the one attacking Wally. You have your sporting shield still, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. So you hold one on the boarding shield, and the other two though are hit. Whoops! Don't drop the
Okay.
dice. So Pasta, you take 8 damage as it gets the jump on you, and Stu, you take 5 as it gets the jump on you.
All right.
And that's including armor class, right?
Actually, I fucked that up. I can read. Pasta, sorry, you take 3 damage. Stu, you take 5 damage.
All right. Cool.
I didn't roll 2 dice classifications higher than I meant to. Whoops.
Can I try to dodge it?
Oopsie.
You can try and dodge it.
Okay.
However, if you fail to dodge it, it will put a bonus
Wow.
damage again.
Jesus.
That's some
Ah,
Matrix
damn it!
style stuff.
All right. Where would you like to be instead, Pasta?
I'm supposing I won't be able to move too much, so I'll just go backwards.
All right. So, Pasta doesn't take the damage, but I believe Stu take the 5 damage
Yep.
instead.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, and the one attacking Wally is ineffective. However, it is now Wally's go. I have modified your
Wally.
weapon profile to allow for the fact that it does not have the axe head anymore.
So what would that mean?
You basically have a quarterstaff.
Oh no.
Oof.
How much damage does that do?
You're a merry man.
I've updated the profile.
So it's just a regular boarding axe, correct?
Yep, regular boarding axe, but it does less damage due to the, you know, less axe.
Yeah.
Probably repair it
Could I-
after the missions.
Could I try and stab it in the head?
By the 9, he did the dab.
What?
Oh no.
You can try and, like, snooker it, I guess. Or pool Q, I suppose.
Would that give me a disadvantage?
Yes. Any targeted shot specifically will be at a disadvantage. As opposed to just the yeeting on it type one.
I'll try and hit it in the head then.
Alright. Your blow goes somewhat wide, as the balance is very different than you were used to. Varric.
Do I need to test con?
No, that's a choice. That's been a choice for the last 4 sessions, I believe.
Okay, I'll activate the White Wolf protocol. So I get what, 3 temp hit points?
Mm-hmm.
Something else as well, like +3 to hit or
I
something.
think I DM'd it to you.
Oh yeah, let me check back through that.
Ooh.
+3 to hit, +3 to con as temporary hit points for 2 rounds per hit die.
Yep.
So that would be, let's see how many rounds that lasts for. How many hit die do I have? I have 4 hit die, so that's 8.
Okay. You can gain 12 hit points for 8 rounds.
Use it wisely.
12 hit points for 8 rounds.
Choose wisely on but one.
Yep.
However,
Yes.
I believe the standard protocol is you will take it on your core hit points before on the temp hit points.
Wait, 12 hit points for 8 rounds in duration.
Yep.
That is a lot.
Mm.
Alright. And as Varric gets visibly more enraged and starts fucking baring his teeth a little, he's going to swing the pike down at this one.
Stew smash. Commies.
So you're
I'll add the
attacking-
+3 in after the hit.
you might want to attack the one that's just next to you.
No, because I want to
'Cause
kill
that'll
these one by
probably be
one, like, probably more efficient, so,
Alright.
Alright.
like, process of elimination and all that. Because you'll only be able to hit that one, as will the others, so if we all, you know, go one by one and nuke them.
Alright.
I'll add the +3 afterwards. So let's say 15.
Yep. You do manage to shank this one. Which does not inconsiderable amount of damage.
Ooh.
Now, I probably should have put that into +3 to hit and damage, but I think the +3 to hit and the hit points is more durable.
Flavoursome, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just you get more hitty, you've got no reason not to do it.
Yeah.
Is at least how I'd like to think. Mitch.
I'm gonna shoot one of them with my assault rifle.
Understandable. Which one?
Because why are we shanking them? Okay, let me just get my free hand. Oops, wrong one. Hang on. Ruler, that's what I need.
Gonna shoot that one, okay?
No, wait, no. I need to get my ruler. Let's see. Well, if I shoot that one, will I hit thingy?
No.
Alright.
It
I
occupies
will shoot that one.
more
Yeah,
squares.
I'll shoot that one. I'm gonna aim for the head. Single shot.
Okay.
Alright, let me just get that up now. Here we go. Oof.
Ooh. Good hit, though.
That's a lot of damage.
Actually, it's
Oh,
a...
but he didn't die.
No, that's 4.
You managed to crack it, and you crack it just in the jaw, and you basically blow most of its jaw off, but it's not fatal. It is, however, very angry. Thumper.
Rawr.
Okay. Let's try to hit this guy, and I'm gonna actually go for my gun this time.
Alright.
Oof.
As you burst off a hail of shots at it, you quite happily light up its torso.
Ooh. What the fuck are you doing?
It's out of his mouth as well.
Surrounded by aliens. Better throw up my own piss.
By aliens, I feared for my life.
I'm gonna drink my own piss.
I was on my own. And then the YouTube video. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, 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 dun.
Oh no.
It is. Hands go.
Alright. I shall drop my quarterstaff, take out the combat knife, and attack twice.
Alright.
I shall attack the guy in front of me.
Understandable.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Damn,
He's
don't
dead.
roll.
Well,
As I scream at the top of my lungs, go to sleep.
Oh no!
What?
as your first sort of stab just gets it clean in the chest, your second one is more a continuation of the first as you just sort of punch in and then tear sideways. And you sort of mostly break it in half, but a bit like a Pac-Man.
Nice.
Well, I did say Pac-Man.
There is some art for the
Yeah.
The good
Oh yeah,
people.
I crouched down behind
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is that
Kill
meant to be
hundreds
me?
of
You had to wake them up, didn't you? Most science.
Once again, ritualists doing God's work.
Yeah.
Amen.
Slabs work.
So, the survivors of the first onslaught, I'm going to again attack. It's going to go sort of mostly in, and they're going to attack similar targets again. So, the one attacking Mitch misses cataclysmically, as does the one attacking Wally.
Do I get
Yeet.
Not
Yes,
initiative, you
Pasta
know what I
and
mean.
Mitch will get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I'm gonna
Hey.
blow this guy's face off.
And I'm gonna try to stab him.
Steady,
Okay.
step.
Ooh,
Hang on a sec.
God.
Dabbed.
Damn.
Absolutely dabbed on.
Both really good hits, but very, like, mediocre damage for some reason.
The Kukri's not bad. That's pretty much the sort of almost maximum damage it can do
Cafe India, oh no.
with a melee weapon. It's,
I'm just
it's always
surprised
the
about the
counter
gun.
in a setting without magic, melee weapons are still as reliable because you don't need ammunition.
Unless it
Whereas
fucking
guns
breaks.
aren't.
But to be fair, we do have a repair kit on hand, so...
Yeah.
So is it dead? Because I can't see it's
then
okay.
again,
It is
Is-
just about hanging on to life.
it's clinging on.
Or Cafe India, apparently.
that's his war cry. Cafe India.
So, Stu,
Okay, I'll... After
Wally's
that
still
one
trying
just...
to chew on you.
if that one just has just been demised, I shall
Nom nom nom.
swing the pike round to yeet this newcomer, a new challenger.
Alright.
Plus... That's 25. Yeah, with an 11, so...
You fucking shank it.
Oof.
Oofed.
Just as it comes in, I just swing the pike round and it gets...
You basically, as it comes to swing at you, you basically just sort of uppercut it and catch it in the armpit and just sort of knock it sideways.
Yeet.
Again, it's not a fatal blow. But
Wait, are you trying to say it's on the ground?
No, it's
No,
more
no.
against the wall.
Well, it will be soon.
Mitch.
I am going to shoot. Oh, I don't know now. I'm blocked, aren't I? So, but if I move, like, say if I move here, will I be able to shoot it?
I
left.
can't see where you're indicating.
Hang on.
I think
Remember,
you can
there's
shoot
still
into
one in front
melee
of
in
you.
this game, so...
Wait, is he still alive? I thought Stu killed it.
No?
Oh, right,
Oh,
you...
so that one's still.
Oh,
So that one's still alive then. Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
shoot
take
it.
care of this one.
yeah.
Still
Oh,
alive? Still alive.
Right,
I've got the one near Stu.
single shot again, and
Alright.
as I finish it off, I say, "You need to heat up."
This is when he rolls a crit fail.
Well, we'll see.
Alright.
No, wait. Let off some steam, Bennett.
Oh, no. Still with the mediocre damage, but a good hit.
I know.
Why does your gun do, like, is do D4 damage?
I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
why.
standard for single
It's
shots.
It's single shot, so it should be the most damage you can.
Is that an
possibly get.
SMG?
No, AR-17.
The rounds you use are similar to bolt rounds in that they are self-contained.
I don't know if that's just bad luck or if the macros...
Yeah, that's...
No,
That
no,
seems
it is a D4 damage.
Oh,
Yeah. 1d4.
It's always been a
That's
D4
half the
damage for
damage.
single shot,
alright. Okay.
but it is
Wait,
an assault
so-
rifle, so
How come it says 6+? Is that just for accuracy then?
That's with your dex and with your proficiency.
Oh right.
yeah,
okay,
that's
I
your
misread it.
to-hit bonus. The to-hit bonus does not affect the actual damage
Oh right. Okay.
because it's a gun.
Oofed.
Sometimes a targeted shot will do more damage. However, the targeted shot requires greater.
requires great pain to make a targeted shot.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing of if you make a targeted shot, it'll be harder because you're not just trying to hit the creature, you're trying to hit a specific part, but you have a chance to do like double damage potentially.
That's pretty
Up
good.
to anyway.
If you hit the head.
Yeah, so basically, if say you get a crack headshot and you shoot it through the eye or something, it's probably just gonna die.
Eat. I love Fabius's comment here. Someone punch, don't even bother with a weapon, just punch. I was thinking that was two of you. You could probably punch this thing to death now.
Everything seems to be legal, my friend.
Wait.
Legal.
Did someone just say punch to death?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rip and tear.
You're
until it's
wrong.
done.
Yes. Yes.
No offense, but punching is weak sauce, man. I tried to do
Just
it
use
and
your
unfucking
Kukuri.
cyborg.
Yeah.
Didn't help.
Well, but because you're a scrawny cunt.
Ooh.
I'm a cyborg, god
Did
dang
you
it.
even
I used my
lift,
fucking
bro?
right
I'm
hand.
not gonna lie. A single shot from your gun is gonna do less damage probably than you punching it. However, gun, you can punch someone from a much longer distance.
So, wait. We can just punch the shit out of people? And be reasonably effective?
Yeah.
Just try it, man. See where
Good.
But
It
you all
worked.
have combat knives that do, I believe, a d6 damage.
Is that equal to punching?
4 damage.
or-
They're
Makes
bayonets.
sense.
It's the machetes and stuff that do the d6. But yeah, you do as much damage basic with a gun as with a knife. However, the knife gives you the option to do obviously strength or dex damage.
Yeah. So how much damage would punching someone be?
It would be d4 plus strength.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're gonna continue.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, Mitch is finished, so I'm gonna stab it.
Stabbity stab.
Dead. We're gonna slash the prices. Black Friday. Best American day ever.
Please, no.
Yeah, that's not effective though. Not really.
What a maneuver!
No, sadly your kukri does not land. Sorry, I've got to work text message making sure it's not. Can you go and fix this right now?
What a maneuver! You missed.
Yeah, that's Well, I guess that price is staying the same. Sorry, guys. Black Friday is cancelled. Well, it's Wooly's turn.
Right. Well,
So Thumper has had the big miss.
Hit or
Surprisingly.
miss.
Is
No,
even
yes,
with the
I-
bonus to hit from it being like ganged up on. It's just not quite enough.
I
then
guess
I shall
messed up.
use my combat knife to attack both of them. Because I can
Alright.
attack twice.
I don't think that's not a thing you can do as far as I'm aware.
Flurry of blows.
Let me check. Flurry of blows is against the same target.
I'm from India. I don't know that.
Well,
As is snapshots.
then I have a
get it.
better idea.
I don't get it.
My battle cry.
Alright. Oh no.
Alright.
So which
Could
one do you
I...
attack?
I shall attack this one. But could I sort of charge at it, pinning it against the wall, and then just stabbing it?
You can attempt to. However,
Crit.
you'll be at a slight disadvantage on that due to the fact that you'll be charging 5 feet.
Wait, could I alternatively grapple it and then stab it?
You
Bag it
can
and tag it.
try.
Then I shall do that. What kind of roll would that be?
Strength save, up to oppose.
Alright.
Oh. Oof.
What was that?
Fucking hell.
Oh, oof! I was right.
Oh shit.
I was right.
Someone's gonna die.
Wait, with
As you
me.
try and grapple it, let me just try and get the right icon.
Oof.
It just sort of casually tosses you aside.
Damn it.
Bitch slapped.
And it is now there go again. So the one
Let it
attacking do.
It dabs you out the way.
What's your armor class do?
Probably, what, 16 as usual?
16.
Yeah.
The usual stew.
Most of us have 16, because I think the flak armor gives us, like...
Yeah,
4
pretty much
or
everyone's at a 16 because everyone's got a reasonable dex and the armor. A
Yeah.
few people have got different armor, but right. So, yep, that has. So one does hit you, Stu,
Alright.
and inflicts 4 damage upon you as it kind of drags its claws like through you slightly, in a somewhat unpleasant fashion. However, the one that was attacking Wally now turns its attention to Mitch, and does indeed hit him
Brilliant.
for 8 damage.
Damn. 26. $18 left. Thanks a lot, guys.
Mm.
It's my turn now, right?
Only
Oh no,
18.
it's not. No.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to bring my spear onto this boy and go, stick around, cunt. 24.
You shank it clean through to the point where the point of your spear goes into the concrete behind it.
Yeet. So just pin it to the wall like
Ah.
Bennett and Commando.
It has committed life. Well, you have committed lifant on it.
Oof. Damn, son.
Right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm
Right.
going to grab the remaining one by its throat and then stab it
Oh,
with my
All
knife.
right. Roll
wait, you
back
get grapple
then.
as well?
So is it strength, is it?
Yep, strength to
Strength
oppose the
save.
grapple to see if you can overpower it.
Oofed.
You managed to overpower it. You said you now wish
Yeah.
to stab it as well.
Yes,
Alright?
I do.
Shit.
Bam. Well, I don't know if I stabbed it or not, but
Whilst you have grappled it, you don't quite see where you're stabbing it, and you bounce your knife off one of its hardened, like, chest plates. Also, Stu, if you've seen the new art.
thing is, I got
Awesome,
like
alright.
a crit, a success for the damage.
Oh god.
Yeah, but not to hit.
That
Oh.
Gene Stu are yelling Cafe India of all things.
It's not a gene stealer. It doesn't have enough arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, son.
Okay, I'm gonna
Someone has an
punch
ice cream
it.
ban in the distance.
Yeah.
So I've got to move myself onto him.
Oh god, no.
Oh
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Thumper, it is your go because I clicked twice by mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
All right.
Well, you might want to kill it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, good luck. The thing's is like a shell, basically.
Knife didn't work. It didn't
The
work.
knife
because-
caused most of the damage.
I know. But it didn't hit. So I'm
Not
gonna
my
punch it.
knife.
Still
That's
gonna punch
Also, Skog, you haven't moved the turn counter, I don't think.
it. Strength save.
That's
Yeah,
how you do
I-
it, Wally.
I clicked twice by mistake.
Alright, past it.
Skog, strength or strength save?
To grapple it,
No, to
But I've
punch
already
it.
gra-
punch it.
Just
Punch
straight
it
up
is
punch
just a basic strength check.
Oof.
Well, shit.
You kind of punch it, but it's
Oh,
it's
and-
quite a tough boy.
Just use your
Wait.
weapons.
That's no. It would just be 12.
Wally the clear-minded.
You should join in on the grapple at this point, just to finish it off.
It's an orgy.
No, I'll just fucking stab it twice.
Yeah.
Well, would it be worth doing a bit like what Mud does and putting the artwork up in the corner?
I don't know how to do that, so good luck.
I could try and explain how to do it.
Not now. Just
it's really quick. You go onto the current scene you're on, you go add image and that image if you've saved it locally, and you can put it wherever you like.
I reckon I completely break the remnants of my boarding axe on the second swing, out of just sheer fury.
What about over?
And just
You didn't kill
frustration.
it on the first blow, but you then break off the remains of like the staff at the joint, in its sort of crumpled remains.
Let me finish it off.
So it
Oh,
is
damn
dead,
it.
but you are now limited to a sort of eighth staff.
Well, shit.
I spin and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
No, you are not permitted.
Yes, I am.
As Wally
You are
gets
not
the
my
killing
superior.
blow, breaking his staff over it, you are now, by the way, limited to obviously the just the boarding axe, not the boarding pole axe.
Ritualist, draw that. Draw me hitting the dab.
Ah, so I could still
You
You don't
use
get
the
to tell
boarding axe
Ritualist
then.
what to draw.
Yeah.
You can
You
still
don't.
use it as basically it's a short club, and it's
Oh yeah.
it's not insubstantial, but it's not an axe either.
But I'm better off using a knife, I reckon. The licensed knife.
Unless you want to blunt them to death.
I mean, I would use my fists, but it doesn't have the advantage to attacking, so yeah.
Oof. They're gonna grill.
So then, as the carnage clears a bit, I guess.
Yeah, let's move, boys.
I really need to get a bigger combat knife.
I need a bigger boat.
does
You
my
should
rage
ask for a
mode...
mistake.
yeah, Scott, does my rage mode subside?
You can deactivate it.
Yeah, is there a limit
Are
how
you
many
angry?
times I can do each encounter, or...
Shoot, you're like
Um,
an angry boy.
It uses the total rounds.
As a limiter, yeah, for combat.
Yeah.
So I can activate next combat, okay, cool.
Yeah, so you've used, I believe, 3 rounds of it?
2 or 3 rounds, yeah. I put,
Well, let me see. You attacked with a spear. You attack with a spear. Attack with a spear. And then it was initiative, yes. So you've used 3 rounds out of the 8 you have.
Yep. Alright, there we go.
Wait. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Maybe we
Deja
should
vu.
go-
Deja
yeah.
vu.
I
I
have
have
been in
been
this dream
played
before.
Okay. No
So the
difference.
stairs go down here.
The stairs go up.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they go up. We need to go
They
on
go
the
up,
other
and
side.
then we go back to that. Yeah. Deja vu.
What? What?
Do you want to go back up?
I mean, I just want to see. Yeah, nah, we don't need to, do we?
No, preferably we continue exploring and don't give up.
To the left, everybody.
1d1 plus strength? Fuck that!
What happened? What have I
What?
done? What?
What?
No, I'm looking at the chat. Apparently, for 5th ed, unarmed damage is 1d1 plus strength.
What?
What
Yeah.
kind of
So you
fucking
just add
bullshit is
1
that?
and your strength. That's terrible.
Yes, that's,
That's
1
some
plus
bullshit.
strength. So if you don't have a strength bonus, you can't hurt
On the
anyone.
other hand, it's always a critical success, right?
You think it'd be like a d4
Ah.
or some shit. Plus your strength.
What am I doing?
I'll try and add the ritualist art corner in a minute. Once we're not moving.
Careful, guys. There might be some stuff in here.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Did you just say wrist rockets?
Yeah, watch those wrist rockets.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, sorry,
Which
I'll
way?
save that for the Star Wars game. Oh, God. Alright, we must go deeper, lads.
What about this way? Back to the right.
Oh no, is there more? Oh no.
What
Oh
happened?
no.
What?
He just died.
Fucking,
Why am I fat?
It's the art style.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Sorry. Thought I was fat then.
I
Dab.
love it.
I don't know
Sorry.
which of these is what.
There are some stairs, Dave.
Yeah,
Come on, Wiz
I'm just
Khalifa.
looking at it now.
Where's Khalifa?
I'm gonna put the slideshow up in a sec once we're not moving.
Ritualist, that is exactly what my character
You
is
fat because
thinking.
you eat alien.
Well done.
Fuck you.
Fucking savage.
That's some Slavic, like, oppression on me there.
Get Cthulhu'd. I mean,
Oof.
You failed.
oof. I did.
Alright, there we go.
Where are we going, lads? I can't see anything. It's black.
Let's go like
Oh, yeah.
southeast.
I believe you'll find it is a environment of color.
I take the broken remnants of my axe with me.
Yeah, you should probably get your kit out and see if you can repair it. You have a basic repair kit.
The metal
could I?
shards feel painfully cold.
Yo, I'll do it later. And then-
Like, if you weren't wearing gloves, you'd be losing a lot of skin.
Alright, put it in a bag of some sort that won't go on fire from the cold.
Guys, we haven't got any cold gear, do we?
How are you going to even store these things if it's that cold? Jesus.
Huh.
Pasta.
Hmm?
Could I borrow your cookery?
Mike. Oh yeah. What do you need it for?
Right answer.
War crimes.
How about no? Unless you do them in India. Or Mexico.
Oh,
I
no.
shall certainly bring the war crimes to India.
India Cafe.
I'm guessing India's a big player in the lore of this universe because of their population and shit.
Yeah,
Would think
that-
that.
2 billion, but their videos barely reach 1 million.
Unless, guys, the war cry, the Mexicans. It's a
Build the
coalition.
wall. MAGA.
Oof.
How
There's
many
already
campaigns?
built levels.
Yeah, quite a few.
I remembered to include doors this time.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is this?
You're in a rather
Right.
large, fairly opulently, detailed room. Well,
Are these
you know,
pillars or?
Yep, they are pillars that go up to the ceiling. They are somewhat nicely finished concrete.
So wait,
There are
there's doors,
doors
there
leading
now.
from the room.
And those are like the same sort of doors we've seen in the ships, right?
Midnight
no?
is in the war.
Give me a second.
Ye-
Alright, lads, I suggest we do our usual thing of going left, go round and round clockwise.
Still though, I'm still curious if these are like the high-tech doors we've seen in the ships.
Guess I'll just start sharpening my combat knife.
Why are these
My
doors
Or-
red?
Or if this is basically fucking ruins. Are
Yeah.
they ruins or high-tech ruins?
This looks like a good place to get ambushed at.
Shall we breach and clear?
Wait for the GM to get back.
Go back.
Alright.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
he just was behind us all along.
What the?
Nothing much. Just me completely shattering my axe. That's all.
I'm just gonna roll to see if I notice sombrero.
Well, let me see if
Hi,
this
I'm behind you.
slideshow works.
Asshole.
Where did you come from?
We were focusing on the door.
I followed your tracks, following their tracks.
Oh god.
Well, shit.
Inception.
Welcome along then.
And then I followed my own tracks for 3 hours.
A note to the party:
Oh, no.
my character looks significantly angrier than usual.
There we go. We've got a nice ritualist slide so far.
Give me the sit rep. The situational report.
We found some aliens, which were frozen. And then we tried to mellow them. And then they woke up.
Hostile?
What? Yeah, hostile.
As per usual.
It was, I do believe we call them Mr. Krabs. Or Space
yeah.
Mexicans. That breed.
Commies.
But quick question, Skog. Are these sort of the same sort of doors we've seen on the ship? Or are these...
They're mostly just swing doors.
Okay.
So,
Just had to
Nothing.
ask.
nothing too fancy.
There we go. Ritualist slideshow is up.
The door's also not locked.
Well, boys, let's move.
Yeet.
Breach and clear. Boom.
I'm breaching clear.
Go, go, go.
I'll wait till the stream catches up a second.
Is this a
just so I can
prison?
make sure that my doors work.
Permission. To breaching.
Oh god.
Ow. Yep, the doors
Permission
work. Cool.
to breach this door, Stu.
Sure. Wait till we're in position.
Can I roll history to try to find out what this facility basically is?
That'll be me. You'll have to roll that. Being
I
the
mean, anyone can roll it.
history boy.
How
I've
about
probably
no?
got the highest one though.
Yeah, but everyone
Okay.
can roll it.
I
Well,
don't know what
okay.
this is.
It failed me.
Okay. I'll
Nice,
roll on
congrats.
some dank history about this place.
I get the feeling we're indoors.
Yeah.
No.
I know that this is a Soviet base, and that's about it.
Midnight,
Yes.
you
I feel like we live in
surmise-
a society.
Midnight, you surmise this may be some kind of holding facility based on the fact that all the doors have numbers on them, leading from
Mhm.
1 to 12 in this room.
Guys, I get the feeling we might be in some sort of prison of some sort.
Alright.
Guys.
Well,
There might be black
There's
people.
probably
in here.
lots
Watch
of
out.
Americans.
okay, let's not open the cells then. Let's open the other
Yeah,
shit
we don't want
first.
them, those folk attacking us. If you know what I mean.
What do you mean? There's probably Americans in there.
Thing is, we don't know if they can open the cell doors themselves.
Look,
The doors
these
appear
aren't
to
normal
have
Americans. They're African American.
Oh,
the doors appear to have fairly simple mechanical locks, and the doors open inwards.
Is there a window I can look in?
No.
That's spooky.
That's spooky.
Oof.
Okay, lads, let's breach this door first. Wally, take point with your shield.
Yeet.
And then Mitch, you back us up on the side. I'll use my pike.
I will.
Rest of you just cover our six and just stay near the door.
As you slide the bolt across, the door swings inwards, and you see
Chad! Oh no.
Mom!
That's not
Roll
an American.
initiative, boys.
Pretty sure that's not an American.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's convenient.
Well, shit.
My initiative's 8.
Yep.
I hate initiative rolls. I always do badly.
It happens.
Yeah.
So Mitch has an 8 as Colonel McCreel.
Can't stand the
I
heat.
explain why he has an 8. Everyone else's is up to date. Stu is on there twice. I'm not quite sure why.
Hell yeah.
Gonna delete one of those.
Also,
And
for
that
some
one.
reason-
There's, I think, the right number of you on there now. Excellent.
For some reason, I'm not seeing Stu in the same tile he is on the live stream.
My character does not appear in the initiative order. Such as me, or
Did you click on your character?
It's on there. It's just on there as your old character. From presumably the previous floor.
All right, so I feel like I'm in the zone. Like Vice President Kanye West said, "Don't let me in my zone. I'm in my zone."
He's got his niggas in power.
Wow.
I'm in the zone.
Well, son.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
apparently
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I ain't saying he a gold digger.
I just started dead.
The Chungus takes a massive chunk away.
Chunga, 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 chunga.
Okay, I'm just gonna add another name to this thing's current listing.
Big chunga.
Vice
Big
President
Krampus.
Kanye West has blessed me this day.
I think you mean Big Krampus.
Wally the Clear-Minded.
Yes.
More like the absent-minded. Oof.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah, it was your turn.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know if you can see it, but I can.
No, I can't see it for some reason.
Huh.
It passed. I think it passed through you. 'Cause now it's saying it's me, but it's definitely you who was before
It's
me.
definitely Wally on my one. So
No, sorry.
Did you
I
clean
mean-
it before the after last combat?
no, but
Yeah.
we've changed map as well, so I'll just add you in again.
No,
Put you
wait,
in the
sorry.
right
we go.
place.
Because you rolled
No,
12.
Wally,
This goes.
I mean, sombrero. What?
Yes.
Yeah, you were first, at least as far as I could see.
Yeah, it's Sombrero, then you, Pasta,
Yeah.
then me, then Wally and the Chad go at once, and then it's Mitch.
And it's deleted the wrong one. Right, add turn. Add initiative 12. What is your initiative bonus? It's +2, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah. Roll 20. So, it is Thumper's go then.
Yeah.
Because he's shot. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for my pistol, and I'm gonna shoot him. Full.
Gotta shoot him.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah. That's an auto pistol, though.
Yeah, that's not a
And
pistol.
due to your close range, you
Wrong button. Sorry.
Is that a lot of damage?
it's not a lot of damage, but it's some.
Better than nothing.
Barrack.
I'll bring the spear around and go for a nice overhead over the pike. Whoa. Oh shit, son. I do not hit.
This is so sad.
You're doing an
Ladies
overhead,
and
aren't you?
gentlemen.
Oof.
Through a doorway where Wally's in front of you.
Yep. As in I poke over his head, but
Calm down, bro.
In your
Somebody once told me the world is gonna.
Oh no.
Unfortunately for
gonna freeze
Wally,
me.
as you are both moving at the same time as the door, as you open the door and go, ah shit, what the fuck is this? You accidentally yeet his shield out of his hands.
oh no!
And your spear in the process.
Shit.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
They're probably fine, but that you do not have either of them at the moment.
Alright,
this
it's
would
time to
really
do this
suck
the
if-
old-fashioned way.
You know, this would really suck if next turn it was that critter's go.
Yep.
Do we know where Stu's spear fell?
It's just in front of him, but
Oh, right.
It just
It's
means
at
it's
the
going to
feet of
attack
the
us.
monster.
Yeah.
Stu, can you roll me a willpower save, please?
Alright.
Same with you, Pastor.
Oh, willpower save?
Mm-hmm.
Where's she? Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a second. You hear that in your head.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, we're all taking wisdom saves?
Nope,
No.
just Stu and Pastor. And it proceeds to step forwards and attempts to place one of its massive, chunky arms through Wally. However, it doesn't. It tries to take the swing and it just sort of fucks it up. It sort of lashes out pretty much harmlessly, but it is now standing atop of your lost equipment.
Good. Now I don't need to charge it.
It is Wally the Clear-Minded's go.
I scream at the top of my lungs, blood for the blood god.
Heresy. I scream heresy.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's a suicidal move.
So your first, swing, I'm going to suggest is probably a feign on your account. But your second swing manages to quite happily land the knife deep into one of its joints. And it sort of screams out in a sort of incoherent fashion. And I've remembered that I needed additional art for the next bit. So I'm quickly looking for that while you are having your go, Mitch.
Does Wally even have a gun? Wait, is it my go?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Oh yeah, Stu,
All have guns.
or Skog, could we say that my knife is jammed in its one of its joints and is
If you would like to say that, you can.
Can I pick
No, I
up
will.
Stu's spear by any chance? Or should I leave it? No, I can't. Okay.
Well, you can try. You'll need to make a hard opposed strength save.
Oh, never mind then. I'm gonna shoot it with a burst fire, semi-auto.
All right.
What? What happened?
Credit.
Oof!
Yeah.
Gun beats spear.
And I
Kanye
say,
West messes us this day.
"Oh you," and I say,
You fucking
"Don't
what?
have chopped crab for dinner," and I dab. If he's dead, if he dies, I dab.
It
No,
is
it
not
doesn't.
dead, but
No.
your 2 bullets have definitely found their mark.
I thought a burst was more than 2, wasn't it?
A burst is
What,
3
D8?
shots.
But
Yep, it's D8.
yeah, the crit just
2
doubles
of your
for
bullets
damage,
find
so-
their mark, though.
Mm-hmm.
It is Sombrero's go. By the way, if I'm being a
Alright.
bit slow on the turn order, just continue logically. I'm not trying any fuckery.
So, realizing that Vice President West has blessed me this day and guides my aim, I simply imagine myself wearing my shutter shades and I pull the trigger.
Even with the proximity, though, your attempts to look cool inhibit your aim, and your shots go wide. Why?
Dabbed on you more like.
So, I'm just going to put this in the resources chat for my players to look at. This came up when searching for the alien monster I'm looking for, which when you see it later should concern you.
Oh god.
Concern.
Where are you putting it?
Oh
believe
no!
What have you been looking for,
I
Scott?
believe I've
Admit
got
it.
a very specific folder for this, in case someone posts something like this.
I think somebody needs
There we
to
go.
have
Oh,
a
that's
meeting
I like
Inquisition.
it.
That's all I'm saying.
Elon really
You
failed.
need to clean
Scott,
your
take a seat.
buckle.
Horribly.
Skog, very cool.
Take a seat, Skog.
Hey,
Take a
hey,
seat.
Skog, if I die, can I play as that?
No.
You need more armor and less degeneracy.
Oh
Okay, the further I scroll, the more furries. I'm just gonna check my
Elon
spelling. Yes,
really-
I had put that spelling incorrectly. What the fuck is wrong with you, Games Workshop?
What?
Fandom?
Wait, so where are you getting
Yes,
this from, Skog?
yes, that is my problem.
Where are you getting this
Elon
from?
really
Skog?
failed here.
I can't tell you exactly because it'll be a spoiler, but I'm searching for something Games Workshop related and like people's artwork of it. And apparently it's just furries. Well,
I can't even think what that would
search,
be.
fuck you all.
G-dubs release. Anyway,
I feel violated.
it's past us, lads. Go.
Yes, it is the thumper.
Yeah, let's hit it. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go semi.
Well,
Oh no.
your gun jams.
Give me a minute. Oh dear.
That was the worst possible
I-
roll you could make.
I can delay ritualist. Oh, no, I'm not looking for a furry ritualist.
No,
Too
no.
late. He's getting you on.
We don't always get what we ask for.
Sometimes we don't ask and we still get it.
Yeah.
Right, Thumper, your gun jams. You will need to spend the
Yeah.
rest of your round unjamming it, which is a fairly
Yeah.
quick action.
Okay.
That's the
That's
thing.
your guns. Your standard issue guns are reliable. They're quickly. It's simply a case of you rack the bolt to clear the jam. Stu.
Can I pick up the spear?
It is currently standing on it. It'll be an opposed strength test to
Oh, yeah.
pick it up.
Oh yeah, Skog. Is parrying a thing in this game?
Not exactly. It's sort of included in your dexterity saves for expedience mostly.
I'll be like,
Boy,
wait,
it's
not
son,
quite
give
sure
me
what
my
meant to do,
pull
but
back. What happens, Scott? Did
Right,
you roll?
roll to oppose. You don't. Try and pick it up, but you do not successfully pick it up.
Oof.
Damn.
Fucking wee bugger.
Okay, these are very nice, I'm sure, ritualist, but this is not what I was looking for. This is not what I was looking for at all.
All rituals, if you want to send me in.
But
Right,
okay.
this is for your benefit. Please don't tell the rest of them.
But does that mean that I don't have to use the basic repair kit to unjam it?
Nope.
Where is it? I need to see what Ritualist posted.
No,
No,
you're
don't.
not seeing that.
Wait, where can I see it? Where can I see it?
I'll be right back.
No.
Like, can I see it somewhere?
Can't see it.
Because he DM'd it to me.
Oh.
Right,
DM it me,
Wally is
ritualist.
gonna take a yeeting. And it does that many damages. Oof!
Oh,
Oof!
shit, son.
I'll wait till he's back.
Ooh,
What happened? Oh no! Dabbed on.
he's our only medic as well.
Okay. Just gonna ask. Okay, you said it's like easy to unjam it. Does that mean I don't have to use my basic repair kit?
You don't.
Okay.
Nope, your guns are your standard issue guns are reliable. They're simply a case of rack the bolt to eject the spent shell. Things like Mega Saber's gun, however, that can go very badly for critical fails.
Yeah. That's basically yeah. You don't
Ritualist is
want to
being a
fail.
kind gentleman and doing art for me.
Amen.
So, let us know when he's back, I guess. It feels rude to hurt a man when he's not looking.
Oof.
I'm back.
Excellent. So you know how you hadn't taken any damage yet?
Well, guess I have now.
It kind of punched you in your everything. You take 15 damage.
I can heal that later on, I suppose.
Nice.
It is your go, though.
Good. Well, guess it's stabby time.
Oh.
Also, could I pick up my shield?
It will be a opposed strength test because it is standing on it.
Alright.
Basically, you have to push it off.
Fuck.
But that will be a choice of you can attack it or you can try that.
Oh, then I will do the attacks. Sorry.
Okay. Your attacks are not quite as on target as they probably could be, probably due to you just taking a massive yeeting. Which, you know, generally is considered to be a bad, uncomfortable thing.
Yeah.
It is the big sad. However, it is Mitch's go. He may be able to save the day.
I will. I am going to shoot this motherfucker.
Language.
Oof.
Don't tell me.
Could be
he
worse.
failed
Could be
several
Jörg,
times.
who just
I
uses
like to
racial
say the
expletives every other
N-word
word.
and all these expletives. Why am I banned by Knocker?
God.
Why did you kick me from the Discord?
Why no?
Why is he now
Where's that
V?
piece of bread up my ass?
I want
He's
the
the
baguette.
French V.
Yes, yeah.
Mon
More
ami.
retarded. Alright, I'm gonna go with a semi-auto. And then, if I kill him,
You
I
dab.
say...
Can I
dab
be
and-
inconvenient and say there's a tiny artifact on the top corner ritualist if you wanted to move that? Otherwise, I don't personally care. It's all good for me.
Oof.
You won't see it.
I say, it's Krabby Patty for dinner, boys. And then I dab. Oof.
Well,
Oh, no.
why are your damage rolls so low?
I don't know!
You've been hitting really well, and then the damage is just. Oof.
It's,
So you like
it's
your
cheating
burgers
me.
medium rare, eh?
No, I don't actually.
Oh no.
God damn it, ritualist.
Oh, was he sent you the art?
Do
No,
not.
It's very buff cats, but not like Ursula.
Cease.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
Jeez.
god.
that's something.
Yeah, definitely failed cat code 7.
This guy had no fear. He put his signature at the bottom of the picture.
Ritualist, you could do better than this. There's better stuff out there than that, Ritualist.
So I believe it is not Mitch, sorry.
So did I do any damage at all?
You did 1 damage.
I hate this bloody gun. I need a better gun.
That is a thing that could occur. Didn't you bring an LMG with you?
No,
Okay.
I'm not a light machine gunner.
That's the other Frenchman.
Oh,
I thought Mitch had an LMG at one point.
I'm going to shoot this.
I shoot.
I shoot, he die, I say expletive.
Oof.
alright, it's Wallace's go, I believe.
All right. I'm drawing my own fan art right now, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and because I can't move with this gun and fire in the same turn, I'm just gonna go ahead and stand my ground like I'm Florida man and fire.
Well. I think you've done it.
Dabbed.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you've used, well, you've got 3 shots left in your magazine.
I've 9 left.
What?
Yeah, I fire 3 shots per round.
Oh
I fire-
yeah, yeah, it's fires 3 shots per round. I can read.
Huh.
Yeah, you blast a huge chunk out of its entire everything. It's quite the mess.
Shit.
Well,
What a maneuver!
guess I start patching myself up then.
Yep. pick up. I'll pick up my spear.
Did these things used to be human, or is this like an actual crab?
By the way, I have something to say to you. I turn to Thumper and I'm like, hey lad, did it say something to you?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Stu, I heard that these things used to be human, am I right?
You might not be far off from the truth, laddie. It said to me when we were starting the fight, kill me, and quickly.
Shit.
Did the commies
What the hell?
have these things as prisoners and they've been infecting them?
A weapon to suppress Metal Gear.
Oh no.
Metal. Wait.
It was a commie virus all along.
On the air.
But yeah, let's not open that.
Oh yeah, what do I need to roll again for healing?
Oh yeah, I need to heal as well, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone take a break and patch yourselves up before you fight.
Medicine check.
Take a
With
break.
well, if you're using a medicine kit, it's plus D8. Sorry, it's D8 plus your wisdom. If you are just doing a improvised healing check with the supplies
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to
gonna
hand,
do.
it is a D4. I don't know why I only made it a D4 for healing initially. A D8 was always what it was meant to be. I don't know how that came up.
Wait, it was D4?
Right, so Wally, you can get a D8 plus 5. Thumper, you get a D8 plus 1 if you're using a med kit. And
No, I'm
Mitch,
not.
you get a D8 plus 2 if you're using a med kit.
Skog, if
I don't have a med
use
kit as far as I know.
If I don't use a med kit, how much would I get?
It'll be a D4 plus that much.
I'll
However, it is
just go out and
diminishing
make it.
returns the more times you heal.
Oh,
So I've
then
got to
I'll do
roll a
the
D2 then. Hang on.
So is
Right,
that what
as an
I
aside,
heal?
everyone has a standard 1 med kit on their person, unless they've used it. You had a large amount of supplies. I don't remember if you brought any additional ones with you. I don't remember anyone saying they were
That was the
going
one thing we forgot because I didn't know if we actually had excess
Where's
medkits on
Where's that
us.
menu where it has a D2 on it? Right. Yeah, advanced.
Might
that's
be
roll.
important, but
to. Why are you rolling a D2?
You said I have to roll D2 for medicine, don't I? For
D4
Hit.
plus 2 or D8
right.
plus 2 if using a med kit.
I don't have a med kit. I'm improvising.
Okay.
Could I actually?
Oof.
Oof.
I'm also going to
So-
say I'm limiting it to 1 medical check per
Okay.
rest time,
So
unless you
what,
take an
what,
extended rest.
what do I get?
Free.
Oh, okay. I thought I would have hurt myself or something.
Oh,
we already
It-
made
well,
the
it
test.
was a crit fail. Yeah.
No,
it's a
you
crit
already
fail
made
on the result,
test.
not on the test.
Oh, okay.
If you rolled a 1
Wait,
test, you might be in trouble.
Okay, on the
Let's
medicine,
move on.
it was 1d4 plus the medicine result, which determined.
Yes, if you're not using a med kit, it is 1d4 plus your wisdom.
Can I roll a
Each.
history check to find
Okay,
out
plus-
what this place
okay.
really is?
One at a time.
Oh, okay.
Pasta? Yours is related
Yeah.
to healing, yes?
Yeah.
was your question?
My wisdom is 0, so I'll just heal 4 then. Correct?
Yeah, your check gave you a +1 to the test.
Someone's low
Wait,
power.
since my wisdom is 0, it's +1.
Yep. Yeah, because you rolled not terribly well, but you do get a +1 because I'm not a monster.
Okay. Shit. Thank you.
Alright, lads. If we're all rested up, we'll secure this door near the entrance first. Then we'll move
Mitch,
on
you want
to
to
the
roll
end
a
ones.
history check for something?
Yeah, I wanted to see what this place really is.
But it really is.
That's not a history test.
Okay.
Oh.
So
That
what
would
would
be
it be
an
then?
insight test for me to give you clues.
Well, go on then. Let's do that.
Okay, I guess we'll all roll insight then to
Ooh,
fucking
nearly.
divine what's happening.
Nearly got a 20.
Oh, conspiracy theorist.
Oof.
Poisoning the water,
It's
turn
all
the
the-
prisoners gay.
Turn them
It's
into
all a
crabs.
soundstage. We're actually on the moon.
No, we're practically on Mars.
You reckon that this might be a quarantine? It seems to have, there's like a few kind of faded out like biohazard signs on a few of the doors, but it's nothing clear. All the language is in it's all, you can't read Russian to my knowledge.
Guys, maybe the experimental serums they're injecting us with went wrong. And this is why they're all gay aliens.
Wally, get the fuck out of there.
Oh god, is he taking
Like-
our trophy?
How big is its head?
Oh no!
Doesn't mean I'll do it. I just want to know.
About the size of a cow's head.
And it's gonna turn you into one of those things. Don't do it, man.
It's got an extended jaw with quite large mandibles.
Huh.
Oof, mandibles.
Yeah, that looks pretty disgusting. I'll leave that to rot.
Someone in the chat just said, has Mitch eaten this Cthulhu?
No, I have not. No.
Let me check my list.
I love this game's deep lore. Yeah, so do I.
Another one, yes.
Yeah, but aren't they former humans, so I can't eat them?
Oh yeah.
I would hesitate to say that didn't stop you before.
Yeah, I didn't know they were human at the time. I ate
So
out of
Mitch
ignorance.
ate the small one, the medium one, and one of the very big ones.
Big Cthulhu, oh no.
Mitch has eaten many varieties of beast. Delicacies.
I'm a connoisseur of crab.
Your
Well,
seafood.
so-
Enemy horde, more like 10-course meal.
Oof.
You ought to report to the
Alright.
cook when this is over, so you can tell him before you turn into one of those things.
It's
I'm
door
not going to
time.
turn into one of those things, it's fine.
Yeah, I crouch behind my shield because I don't want to get yeeted like that again.
I'll use my spear and brace it.
But why don't we check what's up here then?
We're securing the one near the entrance first, and then we'll get to the one up top last.
Yeah.
I don't really want to
so-
open the cells, to be quite honest with you, but we'll see what happens when we get to these two rooms anyway.
Can I open the door?
Okay, I think I have my own stream art. Go ahead and look in the Void Ranger text.
But
Okay.
yeah, sorry, Mitch. But
Nice.
don't,
What?
I'll link them.
don't take offense to this, but I don't
What?
believe you that you're not turning out to one of those things.
Why would I turn into one of those things?
Because
Well,
I'm thinking
your
I'm
skin's
turning
going
out
kind of scaly.
Am I?
Only
Nobody's
a
told me
bit.
about this. What? When?
Oh.
Since when?
It's
I ran
been
all
happening
my
slowly
all
for a
my
while.
like. Wait, you didn't tell me that the whole time I've been playing this game, and I rolled all those checks pretty well as well, and you failed to tell me all this
Well,
until now.
Skin's going a bit scaly. That can happen if you wash your hands too much. I've seen it happen with someone I used to live with, and it was gross. But
Yeah,
It's
you're
nothing-
implying that I'm going to turn into one of those things.
No. But thing is, that's implied because I don't know
This
if
way.
I'm turning into one of those things.
I was under the impression that when Graham was doing his checks on you, he was keeping you up to date, or was going to.
No, he wasn't.
Whoops.
No, he wasn't at all.
Yeah. Just wait, your skin has gotten slightly tougher. That is literally all that has happened.
Oh, okay, right. Just that you made me panic then, because I thought, well, brilliant, I'm turning into an alien. But it turns out, no. I'm just...
alright, there's nothing in the
As
room.
far as we are aware.
Yeah.
Gren should have told me what was going on, but he didn't. So,
Eh,
I don't think
eh,
he wanted to worry you.
well,
But
it would be nice to know. So it would have been an interesting game.
Bright side, Mitch. You're not turning into the alone. At least so I think. I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know if I'm turning or I'm just hard. I don't know.
Look,
I'm
my
just
opinion,
hard.
But we could be.
In my opinion, you should have eaten the badger instead. That'd be way cooler.
Okay.
They could have suplexed
Now that we've established that we're all pretty hard, let's go to this door up here first, and then we'll go to the cells.
Breach and clear.
Alright.
It's
Take
been about a
positions
month
wherever.
since he ate any of it. He's not had any ill effects.
I'm just
I'm just really
So,
thick.
Yeah,
I'm
that's...
not that I'm bringing your attention or anything, but how do you guys like my
I've
Extra
put it on the stream now.
I'm
As
completely
you open the
fine.
door, it comes onto a quite well lit area.
Oof.
Guys,
Guys,
almost
I have a bad
suspiciously
feeling
well-lit.
about this.
that means there's still cunts around.
Let's check the cells before we go up there, I think.
Okay,
I don't
we'll
like the
lock,
look of this.
we'll lock the doors behind us, and we'll investigate the cells. We'll do the top
Ready
ones
to
first,
breach
and work our
and
way along.
claw.
Is that smart?
Roll 20's lagging to fuck.
Oh,
All
Guys,
lag
See
and no
with you
flame.
in
It's got
just
the
a
dull void.
second. I've just remembered I've missed a door out, and in changing the color of the pen, it has taken me until now. Fuck.
Okay.
Damn it, it's night. Really? Really, roll 20. Fuck you, roll 20.
This
Change
is
to
in
the
char-
square tool. You mean polygon, right?
This is very in character, but guys, we shouldn't open that. What if it's in the damn air?
We will kill anything inside.
oh yeah, that's the point. We don't have rebreathers on anymore because we're on spacesuits. Then again, I think we're already contaminated at this point, so...
Yeah, the reason we're on this suicide mission is because I think we're all gonna die anyway, so we may as well make them happy.
Yeah.
So let's just open that one. Nope. Slide along to the
Okay.
next one.
Oh, wait, guys, let's open them all at once.
Whenever I open the door, I'm crouched. Just to
Alright.
let you know.
You open the next one?
Yep. Da, 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 da.
No.
Da, da, da. Wow.
Da. Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
Oh god.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Say when, I guess.
Open. Sesame.
Do it.
Oh, Cthulhu.
Shalom,
Yeah.
goy.
Even if we
Just say that as soon as you open the door.
It seems to be cowering back in the corner.
Alright,
Anyone
lads,
order
lads.
number 9, lad?
Lads, this one might not be hostile. It might be a valuable specimen.
Excuse me, sir. Do you
You-
wish to kill yourself?
Does it respond?
oh,
Oh, well.
Well, it certainly responds. Just not in a
You
very
idiot.
linguistic
We
manner.
insulted it.
That's all loved an industry that never learned anything. Tee hee hee.
Do you say that in character,
Nope.
Mitch?
I do say bonjour, mon ami.
Oof, 21.
Nice.
Take it you did.
Wow.
Amazing.
I need to roll.
So as you kind of move into what I would suggest is a threatening position on it, it goes to make a lunge. However, Stu has, excuse me, the initiative on it.
Is it definitely hostile?
We
Right.
don't know. That.
I'm gonna keep my spear ready just in case. But I'm
I don't
gonna
know, Mitch.
try.
You might want to be friends.
Do I have to roll insight? Because I'm gonna try and see if I
Yeah,
can
let's all
project
just
my
start
thoughts
singing, why
onto it.
can't we be friends?
Pretty
Guys,
much.
wait.
Well done.
Right, what were you saying? Sorry, Stu?
I'm gonna try and talk to it psychically and project my thoughts to it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for this?
Are you saying jet fuel melt
That'll be
can't
a
melt
wisdom
steel beams?
save, and then DM me what you're saying.
Sorry?
That'll be a wisdom save, then can you DM me what you're saying?
Okay.
If you, well, I'm guessing the stream will see what you're saying, but...
No, they won't.
Oh. Oh yeah, you've got it shown just this tab, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right.
I'm not quite sure what Double Blazer is trying to promote here. Apparently someone is 33 subs away from 1,000. Let's follow the link so you don't have to. It is to T-shirt OSRS. It is a RuneScape lore channel.
What?
Those exist?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if
There's
you want
lore?
to follow a link to a RuneScape lore channel, you can, but... How have
What
they
is
shared
this?
a link in the chat?
How is this
Thought we
alien
couldn't
managed
share
to do
links.
this? This alien remembers RuneScape.
Oof.
The aliens are playing RuneScape.
It's a weapon that will surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, hey, cool. You got my photo going on the stream photos. Up. Awesome. All right.
Sorry about that, Stu. Message received. Mitch.
I'm kind of blocked. There's not much I can
Kind
do,
of
I'm
it.
afraid.
Okay.
Wait,
Maybe a prepared action so that to shoot it when it lunges at my shield.
yeah, I'm gonna prepare to shoot semi-auto.
Can I do the same thing, by the way? I know it's a bit retroactive, like with my spear, while talking to it. Just be ready in case.
I mean, if it tries to threaten Wally's square, you both get attacks opportunity
okay.
anyway, so...
Right, that's fine.
Which it does!
Oh no!
The thing that it was probably going to do, it did! Ah! It misses.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh,
everyone
Do I
no.
get
shank
attack
it.
opportunity?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot this commie bastard. Right.
I think I miss, but... Or maybe not.
Let me check.
Oh, the bloody damage.
Yeah,
think I missed anyway.
You both miss.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. I'll get you, gadget.
Sombrero.
All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and imagine myself just unloading my entire magazine into the alien and seeing it blast against a wall and a big splatter as it slumps over dead. I'm gonna imagine this to the alien.
Roll me a wisdom save, you monster.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
Let me do some maths.
Oh no.
The doggos have arrived.
Right. So, Sombrero. You feel like someone has just punched you in the back right of your head. And by head, the brain, and you take 3 damage.
Look at me.
Well,
What the
shucks,
farina?
I'll have to try again.
Unfortunate.
I
For
think I'm
instead
gonna
waste of
follow the cue, and I'm gonna try to blast it with
It's like a
psychic.
conga down there, isn't it?
Whoa! Mr. Psycho, Jesus.
But like by a visual.
What?
By like sending him a visual.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try to blast a visual at him.
Blast the
Just-
visual.
You just
Right.
mentally send them a link to bestgore.com.
DM me what you're thinking, because that's better, because it doesn't tell everyone else at home, and then if it works, I will tell everyone else at home.
I do love how as soon as this was revealed, everyone just starts using psychic shit all the time. So it works.
Well, hey, I'm the person who discovered it, as we all
Yeah, I know, which is pretty great.
And I
Yes,
verified the theory.
But this is just a theory. A gay theory.
It is done.
Alright, roll me a wisdom save then.
Hey. Oh no.
Oh, bad.
Well, Twinkie Town doesn't intimidate it.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Wally.
You dropped the soap.
Alright, I'll just shank him twice over the top of my shield.
Alright.
Fucking legionary style.
Wow, the
not
second
knuckle bar
attack
fight
is always way better.
So similar to the knuckle bar fight technique, except instead of a testicle, it's a testudo. And you do 7 damage as you shank it in its wobbly bits. Varric.
Alright, I'm just gonna go, yeah, sorry boyo, think that, then shank it with the spear.
Understandable. Yeet. You don't manage to hit it as it's moving
Quite quickly.
somewhat more down than anticipated, having just been shanked.
Yep. Oof. Slippery fuck.
Mitch.
Me, right.
So did I shank it in the balls then?
Not quite.
Well, it's not transgender yet, so.
It's gonna be.
Oh no.
It's not how
gonna
that
be a
works.
eunuch.
It's not how any of this works.
I know that's not how it works. I'm just.
Guess we'll have to make it work then.
Oof. Right.
So
Very well, Elon.
I'm gonna do what I did before.
Deja vu.
God damn
wow.
It's bloody damage.
Amazing success. But piss damage.
Fucking. Mitch's
Amazing
character is
success,
just Chris
not bad.
Kyle using a 22 long rifle.
More like a Pennsylvanian rifle.
He's just using a Derringer with a 40 times scope on it.
No, a brown best, mate, or like a matchlock.
Matchlock.
A matchlock would be more effective.
Yeah,
Wally, you
bigger
get an attack of
caliber in it.
opportunity.
Yeet!
Alright.
Hey, oh, here's a question. Can I use sleight of hand to slap it? Cheekily.
There we go.
Oh my god, Mitch has been rolling d8s this whole time and they've just been terrible.
Yep.
That's... Oh no.
As it fumbles on its swing at you, you manage to just sort of shank it in the throat,
Oh,
and it just
what?
collapses.
Oh, I
And
was gonna slap it.
as you pull your knife out, blood also starts pouring out of its like eyes, which is
Blood
bit
for
unexpected.
the blood god.
Can I teabag it?
Halo
if
style.
you'd like to, Mitch.
I teabag it and say communism is a lie.
Could I make him a sheep?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Could I make him a sheep?
I think there's something for the art.
I'm still not quite understanding what you're saying, so I'm not going to
wants
question
to-
it again.
Eat
Take-
parts of it that he
I'm
should.
No,
teabagging.
no. I'm just removing his wobbly bits. That's all.
Oh.
Why?
Well,
Why are you
lovely
trying to be
bits.
so degenerate?
Like,
Says the cannibal.
I'm not a cannibal. I did not know it was you.
Okay. So,
Okay,
all right. So guys, I'm in the opinion that that was too easy, and we should start opening more doors at once.
I'm of the
And I immediately
opinion
open this door.
that I'm gonna leave all these cunts, to be
I
quite
open the
honest.
door next
we
to
can
it.
probably cure these
Yep.
if we
All right.
find
So
out.
we're opening 2 doors at once, Gug.
Yeah.
okay.
Everyone
Also
take a
crouch
door.
down again.
Like I said, too easy.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Just
Next
gonna move
doors.
over here.
These 2. All right. And
1 second.
Oh.
oh, cool.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Eeny,
Another
meeny,
one.
Hmm. It's almost like you want the guy with the shield to open the doors.
This one, however,
No.
as you go into the room, it does appear that it has been bleeding violently from its face.
Oh. Yeah,
Can
lads,
we
that's
communicate
psychic
with it?
feedback.
This
They've
is not
done
it moving,
something.
by the way. This is just me actually orienting it properly in the room.
Cannibal, can you check its face?
Pet it.
Could I fucking kill it?
I want to kill it.
It's probably already dead. And if not, I'll shoot it. You have my word.
Talk to it. Can I say, hey, you?
Right.
How are you?
Might it be
okay.
better if I get in the door opening?
Okay, I'll try to think at it.
What would you DM me? What you want to think at it?
Can I shout at it? Say, how are you?
Understood.
I'm,
You can.
I'm gonna.
You can
I'm
say
gonna.
that if you like, Mitch.
How are you?
It does not respond.
Okay,
My,
Skog.
my character
Rude.
shall imagine violently tearing that thing to pieces.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll me a
yeah.
willpower save.
Yeah.
I just imagine. Well, I'm not psychic, but I just imagine capitalism.
Imagine
Roll me a willpower
capitalism.
save, Mitch.
I'm not psychic though, am I?
You have to
Still
roll
have to do
anyways.
Oh.
No one's psychic.
But
I know, anyway.
Oh, okay. Willpower.
Alright, you can test if you're psychic. Imagine yourself giving me all of the money in your wallet. That's
Where's... No. Where's
I don't
willpower
think it-
again?
I don't think it has a wallet.
I'm not talking to it.
Where's willpower again on here?
Wisdom
It's
save.
the wisdom
Oh,
save.
wisdom, right. Okay.
I'm used to
Yeah.
3.5 Ed,
Oof.
and I'm using
Okay.
just a bastardized version of several. Yeah, okay. Your message is received, Stu. There is no answer.
Oof.
These things are mute.
Okay. How about Thumper?
No responses.
Is it doing anything?
No.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
shut
watching
the
us?
door.
Yeah, it's probably not alive.
It is.
Go on in. Go on in, cannibal.
No, I'm not a cannibal. Shut up.
Besides, there's another
I'm
one
not-
you can eat
Can I
on
shoot anybody who calls me cannibal?
Well,
You can do whatever you like, Mitch, within reason. Just, tell people you do.
Yeah, I tried flying in a snowstorm.
well, I don't. I'm not sure if that thing is dead.
I'm just gonna... Here's the thing, right? Were all the doors unlocked, or do you just press a button and unlock them?
They've got big bolts that hold the doors shut.
Alright, so they can't open it from their end. Good. Right.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, it's almost like
Wait.
it's a prison.
Yep.
Wally,
Hmm.
did you hear anything back?
No, I just imagined violently fucking eviscerating that thing. That's
Okay, so
I
Skylar,
think
opened
it's
the door.
dead.
I opened the
Okay.
door,
it. Very well might be.
and I'm going to fire my gun.
Understandable. Which gun?
All right.
We
My,
could investigate
20
it.
millimeter.
Okay.
America.
You hit it.
All right.
The shots blow chunks out of it.
Should I roll initiative or keep going?
Keep going if you like.
All right.
You're wasting ammunition.
You blow more chunks out of it. There's not
Please,
many
Simon,
chunks.
I'm
I'm gonna empty out the rest of my magazine with this one.
Some...
As your shots just stitch a line up its body, just blowing it into smaller pieces, your last one catches it just above the nose and blows the top of its head off.
Bloody hell. Way to kick a man while he's down.
Dude,
All right.
it was probably already dead. We could
He
have
was
investigated.
already dead!
Look.
We could have investigated what the fuck gave it his wounds.
Look. All right. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's an alien. Now,
Congrats!
being that we've considered it might be an alien, we should act accordingly. And also, there's an alien behind this door as I open it. See, there's an alien there too. I just killed it.
Yeah, sure it is.
Right, moving on. Moving on.
I got 2 more doors. All right. Open them up.
Da, da,
Alright,
da,
well.
That's
Since
clear.
splitting the party is probably a bad idea, I'm gonna go ahead and head down.
No,
See
we've
you,
got
Fabius.
floor to clear, cunts.
Lads,
Cunts! Over here!
Let's,
going on?
let's split the party.
Sorry! Fuck off. Okay? I've had enough of this shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go die
Wait a
alone.
second.
You don't care.
Wait, guys. I've seen one of these puzzles before.
Swear, sombrero, if you don't come back here right now, I'm gonna fucking
leave
shoot
it,
your
guys.
face
I
off.
got this. I
I
think
don't
I
care.
got this. Yeah, just
I don't
have to
care.
keep going.
Why should we
Okay.
care, guys?
If I see him again, I'm gonna toss a grenade at him.
I
Stop
heard
right there, alien scum.
By the
Look, have
9.
you-
He died.
Have you ever considered that maybe aliens aren't real and you're just retarded?
Yeah, but then you're retarded too.
You can open the door.
No, I'm just killing people.
Yeah, I'm crouched again.
Right, give me a second. This is an awkward shaped room. Fucking. I should have just revealed a square. This would been much quicker.
But look, sombrero. Just because it's an alien doesn't mean we can learn from how we died. and find out if there's other aliens trying to kill us.
Unless
shit.
it's cute and fuzzy, we're killing it, alright?
So what kind of a room is this?
Sure.
This
It
is a
appears
circle
to
room.
be a containment room. There is, before you progress too far, a wall
Yes.
And it's a large tank type thing. It appears to be there's like a catwalk going across to the center.
You see, long ago in ancient sciences, there was once a shape that did not have any edges.
It appears to be a large liquid storage tank. There is a sort of plastic lid on it, or glass, you're not quite sure, but it's see-through. However, it goes down quite a long way. Also, as you have a look around, you notice there are several warning and danger signs on the doors and walls.
Yeah, just move away from there.
Yep, that sounds gay.
Well, guys,
Let's not mess with that room.
No.
Wait, guys, there might be an alien in the water.
Well, you can die.
Yeah,
all right.
Movie
hey,
about-
go right on and dive down, okay?
Okay, can I look in the water, Scud?
I
You
mean,
can have a look down. The tank looks like it's empty.
Can I push him?
Can I roll perception to make sure?
hey, Sombrero, I think that's
Yeah?
where they store the booze. You should dive in and check.
Can
It
I?
appears that the tank is empty. That the tank is completely full.
I'm gonna roll a strength check.
Alright.
Could I try and intervene in this?
Yeah,
trying to
at
kill
this
me.
point,
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Nah.
if
Just
you
poking
actually
fun.
legit tried to do that, I would
Nah.
basically get airlock flashbacks.
Nah, I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, you're gonna mess with the guy with the semi-auto 20mm rifle. Alright.
I've also got a semi.
20mm.
I mean, he can do it
It has a
himself.
20mm. Maybe he's not a grower.
Oof. I mean, if Sombrero wanted to jump down there on his own, that would be entirely fine. But you don't push him.
Exactly.
Wait a second, wait a second. Oh no.
What?
Guys, you might want to get out of here. We are inside a giant penis.
you are a degenerate, and that's why I should have.
I have the reference artwork for
Wait.
this already queued up.
Guys, there's a door here.
Get out of the urethra.
God dang it. I don't care if it's a dick. We need to
Oh
say-
no!
Well, I understand you're European, but I'm not comfortable with it.
Excuse me, I'm an American. Thumper, thank you very much.
Right, if I can refer you to the resources channel, that is an approximation of what you see on a plinth at the end of the corridor.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. Miss.
Oh no, the Republican Space Rangers?
Oof.
Well, okay.
Damn,
Where
it's
are we going,
mine.
guys?
Fine.
We
That
need to
led
find a way out of the
downstairs,
urethra.
right?
Well,
There is a
congrats.
wall, and there are downstairs, yes.
Okay, secure this
Okay,
room
it's breached.
first. And
Yeah.
then we'll go deeper.
Come on, Mitch.
Where are we going?
This one.
We're
and
go-
then we'll go deeper.
We're going down the penis.
Mhm.
Oh, the car.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
order.
Thank you, Skog, for making this episode about walking around inside of urethra.
Hey, this
You
is
see-
just what the map is, okay?
You see what this doorway here is one of those sideways Prince Alberts?
It's not gay. It's RNG.
This looks more like a Hitachi, to be honest, but never mind. Look at the size of the head on it, come on.
Concern.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, you so naive. Sorry, I
Shall we
just saw the
reach-
last bit of the message you sent, Stu.
Yep.
It didn't show me the last 3 words in the preview. So the next door, that I'm guessing.
Yeet.
Mm.
Da 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 da. All right.
Da-da-da.
Okay then.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'll go here first.
Yeah. Let's not open that right away.
Lads.
Okay.
I think that's just. Is that dead end squawk up there?
What's to my right? My right is.
1 second.
Oh. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa.
that's-
Oh, no.
I think it's the wall, but just to be safe.
Damn it, I can't read.
That's fine.
Okay, this isn't going on the stream because it's all covered in fucking, what's it called?
What have you done?
Right, in the resources
Okay.
perk chat, again, because it's covered in fucking artifacts, I can't put it on the stream because that's not relevant. You see a sign on the door.
Hmm.
What does it say? Is it in Russian? Oh, there it is.
Yes, that is the sign you see.
Waddy, that looks like electric. So,
Okay. If I can go ahead and remember my Cyrillic,
I'll try to read it.
it says friendly handshake.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. You were stationed
Okay,
on
so
the
going
wrong
for
border.
history.
that's probably not the
Well,
best thing to roll now, I
I
think.
suppose what you
No.
glean from a history check is that the large lightning bolt on a sign generally implies danger of electricity.
Yeah.
Okay. Could we try to read the Russian? Or understand it?
Yeah, that would be, I guess, an intelligence check?
Oh. Why not? Sorry, guys, I didn't pick up a lot
Okay,
of
I'll
Russian
give it
on
a
the,
go.
on the border.
Nope.
So I
Okay,
can
guys, see,
save.
here's the problem. You're trying to read it like it's Russian. It's actually Spanish.
No! The fuck?
Ain't no Spanish commie I ever heard of.
Does appear to be a somewhat faded danger electricity sign.
See, guys, it's all in the Mexican.
It's all in the numbers.
Well, I guess I was on the wrong side of the border.
Okay,
So, do you
how
wanna
does
open
this
the
door open?
This
Very
door
carefully.
opens, is a double door that opens in the somewhat conventional fashion inwards.
Inwards.
Not Innsmouth, but inwards.
Or rather, the wrong
Which
border.
means we have to back up.
Well, it opens into the room, not into the current. It opens away from you.
Oh.
This
Alright,
is.
let's kick it
I'm
off.
sorry. I'm looking at the map the wrong way around for where you're standing.
Open it very slightly in case there is some gay generator
Okay.
in there.
I will draw
As
on
per
the
usual, I'm
polygon.
crouched.
So I'll draw on the polygons. Which door? The left or the right door?
The bottom one.
On the map. Which side? Left or the right side?
Oh, both at once.
You open both of them at once. A crack.
Say open this one with the shield in front of it first. Just
Sure,
to
the
get a
right
peek.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So polygon.
Do you think we could overload? Do you think we could overload this, guys, and then blow up? The
Okay, gentlemen, might I suggest frag and clear?
I
That actually didn't show quite as much as I anticipated. One moment.
Alright, guys. We're gonna frag and clear. Which
Well,
means we're gonna toss in like 4 frag grenades and then just clear it. Okay, yeah, we're definitely chucking frags and clearing it. Everybody with me?
yeah,
I'm not so sure.
I'm
Alright,
on board with
Okay. Okay.
All right, somebody give me one of their frag grenades.
I'll give you one of my frags.
Wait, aren't you the one with the shield in front next to me? You're tossing frags as well.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna throw 2 grenades. I'm gonna throw 2 grenades, and we're gonna bust in there and mow down everything inside.
Sure.
Okay. I toss one of my grenades with the pin.
Alright.
We don't know how many are inside. So
Good.
We could...
There's gonna be a lot less.
Sure, fuck it.
All right, so Skog, we're gonna chuck in 4 frag grenades. One of mine, one of Boomer's, and then 2, I guess both of his.
Okay.
All right, so we just chuck grenades in there. Should roll anything?
If you can do me the dex rolls for the grenade throws as you open the door, I will then reveal what you are throwing them at.
All right,
How's
so
that
4
sound?
grenades. What should I roll?
It'll be a dex save. A dex roll for each grenade thrown by whoever is throwing them.
All right, so I'm throwing 2 and Han's throwing 2. So.
Wait, who has the... Because I've only got a dex save of 2.
Want me to
So
throw all
could-
4?
Sure.
All right.
I'll give you mine.
That
Though.
will
Can I string them together?
Technically, you could tape them all 4 together and pull one grenade's pin.
No.
and throw all of them.
I want to take a string and connect the string to each of the pins, and then just chuck the whole line of them in the room to keep the pins.
Hey, Sombrero, I can
In
help
theory,
you.
with how the grenades are set up, you could gaffer tape the handles down, tape the 4 of them together and leave one with the handle exposed. You then pull the grenade on that one and then throw that one, at which point it will cluster detonate.
I mean,
Alright. No,
It will take you a short time and an Arcana check to set this up.
no, I'm just gonna toss them the old-fashioned way, then 1 at a time.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you can throw 2 before I'll require an initiative roll, potentially.
Alright, Han, you throw 2, I'll throw 2. This way.
wait, who's
But,
got a better dex?
I
'cause
have
I got-
better than you, but...
I got
Yeah.
4 decks, so I
Yeah,
could...
then I'll let Pastor throw 2 as well.
Yeah. As well, or
Wanna
should I...
reposition yourselves?
I'll just give you my grenades, because, yeah,
Come on.
Okay.
my hands are mostly occupied.
I'll just move over here then.
Alright,
With-
so we're
if-
rolling our dex thing plus proficiency, or just our dex?
Nope, just dex roll to make sure you don't fumble.
Alright.
Han, if we just...
And I'm assuming you're going to
switch,
target them at the center of what it is when you open the door.
I don't think it's a good idea if you're up front, Pastor,
Hmm?
since I have the shield.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
just stay behind me.
Oh, that's a 3
Okay.
and a 15.
Well, it's a 8 and a 20.
How have you done that?
Wait, you have +5?
You know, you can
Macros.
just click the dex characteristic score, the little dex underneath
Do
it.
you want me to redo it, or what?
No, it's fine. That's an 8 and a 20. All right.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh no!
So,
Oh, no. What is that?
right.
It's dead,
That
that's
did
what.
Can you roll for me, Midnight? 16d6 and 2d8, and the same for you, Pastor.
Alright.
that was... Okay, 6... Okay, in order again. D6,
Oh,
2d8.
Frag and clear, motherfucker.
Yep. Yep.
Did you blow it up?
wow.
yeah, think. Yeah, think.
I wasn't even paying attention. I just heard something like, did you blow it up? I was on a completely different tab.
Let me just do the maths.
FBI, open up!
So that's 114,
Frag grenade in the baby crib, motherfucker.
124, 133. Oh dear.
Let's do it again.
I need some advice.
Oh. Is there anything left?
That's an interesting thing you've mentioned there, Pastor. Right, pasta. And Stu. I'll do pasta first. Can you roll me an opposed willpower save, please?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, can you roll me another one?
Another one?
Yep.
Okay.
Novel.
Ocean man,
Okay.
take me by
And another
the
one, please.
hand, lead me to the
Oh,
land that
shit.
you might understand.
Oh, shit, man.
Fragging clear.
I think I'm gonna be
Another one,
brain.
please?
I think I'm gonna be brain dead.
Do I have to roll a willpower?
No,
No,
just
no.
pasta.
Okay.
And one more, please.
Okay.
I bet you're dead.
Ooh.
Probably.
Yeah, you take 14 damage.
No!
Oh no!
Stu!
Alright.
I'm still
That could have
alive.
been worse.
Alright,
I'm
one.
actually still alive, thankfully.
Alright. One.
Okay.
Two.
2. Okay.
What
Three.
did you guys do?
Oh man. That one wasn't
Oh
so good.
no! You're dead.
Alright, well,
Rip.
I'll put that one aside for next. So,
3.
4.
Oh, 4 is it? No, it's 3.
Yeah.
4.
That was 3. 4 is next.
Oh.
Alright. And the last one.
Oof. That was a weird set of rolls. That fluctuated quite a bit.
So you take 16 damage, Stu.
Oh yeah.
You're still okay.
And I'm going to request a dex save from Midnight and Han.
What about me?
Dodge the shrapnel.
Could I? Would it be easier because I'm already crouched behind
Yes,
the
it would.
shield?
I will allow for that.
What about
Oh,
me?
lovely.
I'm like literally next to Stu, is it? I don't know.
It's fine, there's a body in the way.
I
Oh,
could've rolled that better.
whose body?
Yeet.
Yep, you, Midnight, you get hit by some, like, greyish chunks, but otherwise you're fine, and you hear a lot of things splashing against your shield, Han.
You idiots! You nearly killed us.
As an aside, Pasta and Stu are currently unconscious.
You idiots! Now we've got to carry these people. God damn it!
My character turns to Mitch and says, "Look here, friend. You've got one warning.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
bitch slapped.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go ahead and open the door the rest of the way and walk forward.
Don't talk to me like that.
With
you
my gun
bastard.
out,
Wait,
pointing
wait.
at the puddle on
You
the floor.
you bitch slapped my character.
Yeah, I do.
Oh no!
Oh, shit! Fight!
Don't get in my
Oh,
face.
initiative.
PV.
You know what? No. I'm gonna roll a will save. A wisdom
Why?
save. Well, to resist my character's urge to just fucking rip and tear.
Oh.
Alright. Wally will remember this.
So will I. You were in my face.
And Mitch.
Mitch
So,
will remember
You said you're doing it. Roll him.
that. Doing what? Doing what?
You said you're gonna bitch slap him.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah,
No,
roll
you
for it.
gotta roll.
Oh,
God,
he
no,
actually
no.
rolls for that.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Is it strength?
just for
Oh no.
yeah, just strength save. It's fine. Standard strength check. I mean, he hits you, but take it as you will.
Gentlemen, it's afraid.
It's dead.
Oh yeah. As an aside, Pasta and Stu are starting to wake up. The thing I GM'd you felt as the grenades were thrown.
Like, do you mean explosion? Oh, Stu, sorry you're bleeding into your lungs from that, feedback. But,
My guy just kind of wakes up and just feels strange. Really, really strange for a moment. It's just like,
Yeah,
there is
I'm not
great
quite
power with these beasts. It's
I didn't see what Ritualist was saying that in reference to, but it may have been to the presumably nearly 130 points of damage you just chucked. But it's fine.
Yeah.
You didn't need those 4 grenades, right?
Oh, that's right.
It's a good job I brought more grenades for this mission. Ooh, woo, what's this?
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Wait, what am I missing?
Sorry, I was gone for a bit. What happened?
What am I missing?
Look in the text chat.
Ooh, woo.
On YouTube?
Oh, no.
No, the Discord.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thumper just wakes up, flushes his head, and says, "Oh shit!
What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no.
Art, man! There's art."
I can't see it. I don't see it.
It's in the
It's in the
sources.
voice
What's
range of
this?
text.
Alright, hang on.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh,
Shit!
no.
Skog.
Ding, ding, ding. What's this?
Ah, yeah? Sorry, my jaw hurts.
Hello, Akbar. Hello, Akbar.
So could my character initiate a grapple?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm
roll
gonna go
and
check my
pissed.
muffin bread while you murder the party. I'll be right back.
That was your grenades that shot, right? Or was it mine?
They were mine.
Okay. Just gotta know if I gotta reduce my grenades.
So what do I have to roll, Mitch? Or Skog, sorry.
You each roll a strength test to oppose to see who comes out superior in the
Mhm.
grapple. I'm playing it really fucking simple.
Go on. God damn it.
All right. I basically.
Where would you like to put your bitch?
Right. So what I want to do is I want to perform a double leg takedown, get in the mount position, and then just start fucking hitting him in the.
Am I allowed to do anything to defend myself in return?
No.
I will say that the initial grapple, you can put him on the floor.
Alright.
After that, things will have to proceed as you see fit. I suggest
then.
one of you starts talking.
I just
I would interrupt, but go ahead.
I basically just stroll over as he starts punching. Kind of wait a few seconds watching this, and just kind of tap my staff and my fucking spear into the ground a bit and say, "If you're quite done, laddies," as like just the blood and shit is pouring out of my eyes and nose. You need to carry on, and well, I need a fucking doctor.
I'm sorry, but my.
Amen.
You have bloodshot eyes and a bit of a nosebleed, but
Yeah.
that's it. It's not.
I'm
quite
sorry,
that
but
bad.
my character doesn't hear you over the fucking fucking berserk rage, so you're gonna have to remove him from Mitch.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pull
Am I
Mitch off,
roll?
Pastor. You pull me off.
Actually,
As I've had a bit
I'm
more time to look at it. There is a third floor to this dungeon, Ritualist, and I'm hoping we're gonna have time.
Ooh.
Hoping.
Just because I see he's definitely in a rage, I'm gonna put my gun up to him. Not gonna threaten anything, but it's gonna make it very obvious.
Hey,
It's
Scott,
time
do I have
to
any
stop.
do I have any stun grenades from the last?
I was just thinking that.
If you have them on your character sheets, then yes, but otherwise.
Yeah, I didn't
no.
use mine last time, so yeah. Can I toss my stun grenade into this center?
You can. Bear in mind you've got 2 barely conscious teammates like a few feet away.
Look,
Plus the
if I
2 who
cared
are
about my
punching the shit
teammates,
out
I
of each
wouldn't have
other.
chucked 4 frag grenades into an electric ramp. So what is this? Dex, right?
Yeah. So.
Oh.
And that's not a fail at that range. So you're throwing a flashbang at them.
Yep.
Why? Why don't you just pull us apart? Why do you have to do that?
Because that's gay.
You're just weird.
No,
So,
I'm
could
alive
all
and
of
covered in
you-
blood.
Could you all roll me dex saves, please? And yes,
All
all
of
of you. You included.
Oh, yeah.
in it.
Whilst
Midnight.
punching Mitch in the face, my character screamed,
Why am I
Remember
so-
Bannockburn, you cunt!
You're not
I
even
stare at the
Scottish.
pretty colors.
When he gets angry, he is.
So, Midnight has the foresight
plastic
to
shot.
duck. Stu and Thumper are already too out of it to be looking at the flashbang, but the bang is still quite loud. Mitch, it goes slightly less well for you, and it goes about as well for Wally. And you both get sort of knocked off of each other and off of your feet in the process. So you're both lying prone on the deck, along with the other two who are also pretty much lying prone on the deck.
Okay, I walk forward to the now fallen party. Hey, you see this thing behind us? We killed it with teamwork.
No, you didn't.
Now, there's no I in team, but there's definitely I in this 20mm I'm holding. So unless you want to start spelling your name onto
You
a
should
grave,
start threatening
you better
members
start
of the
following
team.
me to kill some aliens. Now come on, let's move.
Sombrero, we should check this.
I
We
will
just
remember.
killed.
Look, you can eat it later. Come on.
I don't want to eat it.
We gotta check it. There's no recon team coming to check
Grab
this thing.
a sample, put it into a butter container. Let's move.
I grab a sample.
You better not eat that.
I'm not gonna eat it because it needs to be human. God.
Well,
I
this
don't
one
know.
we don't know for sure.
Anyway, back to the penis. Let's go.
Right.
Just gonna put this in the resources chat. It's not strictly game related, but I want to retweet all of Rich List's artwork because he is a good boy. The best, in fact.
Somebody's left behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually,
wait.
I'll if
Did I
anyone
kill
needs my-
somebody?
Ah, Rich List has not tweeted these yet. Well,
If
when you
anyone-
do, Rich,
If anyone
You
needs
know-
me to heal them, I'll heal them. Unless they're named
If you
Mitch,
decide
because
to
my
do
character
this.
hates.
Oof.
You know, I've never killed somebody on my squad before, but that'd be pretty cool.
Wally, would
So-
you mind helping to patch me up?
Sure thing.
I would hope, that was the wrong button by the way, that you all have at least one of the medkits with you as standard.
Mm-hmm.
I used one of them on myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine now.
All right.
So
Oh,
this
there
would
you
be
go.
an
Okay.
improvised check.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
can
was
just
thinking
use
of anyone
yours.
else,
So.
You normally do, so I just thought I'll check so I can retweet them because, you know, sharing.
Actually, could I just use your medic kit?
Yeah,
Pastor?
just use
Yeah.
his. Yeah.
Yeah, use mine.
Yeah,
Definitely.
if you're doing med on someone else, you use their medkit. That's how that works.
Alright.
Yeah, and besides, you could have used mine anyways.
All right, guys, stack up.
I'm fucking grateful.
So, medicine
Um,
check. Yeah, that'll be the full +5, and you can roll a d8 for the effectiveness.
All
There you
right,
go.
stack up. Let's go.
And that will be 4 plus 5, correct?
D8 +5.
Yeah, but since the result was 4.
Oh yeah. So that's 9.
Okay, perfect.
I kind
I'm
of
back to
feel.
14.
Look, I should have checked you had more medkits with you when you started this, but never mind. Gren is normally
Alright.
carrying the satchel.
I
I'll
go
heal
prone.
myself.
Or I crouch. Actually.
I have literally no medkits.
You have one
Welcome to the
star
club.
that you've used.
You
so-
should have started with one, unless you
I
did
don't have
not,
one.
in which case.
It's not
And
in
you
my
do not have one.
item list. It should be, but it's not.
Maybe
Okay.
forgot to update it.
No, it's not there.
Yeah, but
Um,
maybe.
If you have not had one on your sheet, then as we started the session with checking everyone had stuff, like I can't say anything else. I would say once you've used stuff, anything else you select, you will need to like write up against the inventory, which I would suggest that if you don't mind keeping a whole of it, Stu, and somewhere on your character sheet, just because you are the player who was always here, sort of by necessity. So, right, you are going to get a +2 to that medicine check.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah. Because a 7 is still pretty low.
Oh, that's pretty
Alright.
good.
That's 12.
Pretty good.
You're alive.
Use my medkit.
So, do you want to go through this door then?
You guys can go through the door. I'll cover your 6.
Gotcha, Merc.
Alright, next door. And without waiting for the party, I just opened it up without, you know.
Oh yeah, got you.
Well, we're back. I think.
Deja vu, I've been in this room before. Okay, I'm just gonna save us time and we're gonna go back to the dungeon, I guess. Because that's the only place we haven't been.
Alright, so I sort of flop on my back and start screaming, "The wheel in the sky keeps on turning."
That's some communist shit.
Okay, at least wait for me to, like, open up the room. Throwing it in and out, back out behind you.
Come on, guys. We're going down.
Alright, everybody pick a cell.
Chunga.
Wait a second, no, the guys is a trap. You see, what you do is you go back and then you go back up like this.
Nah. What?
Pattern.
Oh god, that's so autistic. It's like this fucking kids' cartoons.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na. I've once again remembered that I've forgotten to draw in the doors, so while you were finding the spawn location, now draw in a shitload of doors.
Well, I'm not helping to elect you leader again.
Me?
Sombrerius.
Look. You would all be slaves to the alien race if it weren't for my fragging clear diplomacy. Not to mention, you would have gotten bitch slapped by a guy who covers himself in blood instead of taking a bath, so.
Hey, I'm not saying it was bad to A, stun us, or to throw the frags at the alien.
Look, either you start playing nice, or I let him have you.
My character is just humming World Eater 94 by Bolt Thrower at this moment.
My character just internally monologues. Ugh, is my pension ready yet?
Lucky if you can retire.
I feel like eating some shit, but
Go back to Glasgow and eat deep fried Mars bars.
Beat up knocker.
I'm looking to my left.
Get me some heroin.
Heroin.
Fucking heroin. What's a drug, mate?
Drags.
Drugs. Fucking bandit. Do we have Pervitin on hand? Because I feel like I hit a Pervitin right now.
I just need to make sure I'm not fucking up something. The preparedness. No, okay, yep, not fucking up. Good.
Guys, we should probably check here.
Very well.
Yep.
Because it's open.
I placed my rifle directly on Sanders' head.
On who?
Sanders isn't here, man.
No, wait, what? Oh, not Sanders, Wally.
Wally.
I was checking the freaking pictures in the list. Like, oh, that picture looks like him. It must be him.
Okay, that's pretty empty. Okay.
Wait, no, there's a puzzle in here, guys. You see, if you stand right here. Nope, nothing.
They might have those.
Yeah, if we both stand here.
Yeah.
What happens?
Look.
Kind of look like penises.
Look, Sombrero, I know they might have had ancient Aztec puzzles over the Mexican border. But the Ruskers don't play like that.
You say that until you're trying to lead a string and a friggin' ship out of a vodka bottle.
Oof.
Anyway, let's open some doors.
In the room, you find some minimal furniture. It appears to be a small, like, medical room that I have not managed to find the assets for yet because I have been really out of it today. But there is a small medical station in this room.
Lovely.
Including some, yeah, you know, like, okay, there's a chair, right?
Add a little bed. Drapes.
Yeah, it's about as much effort as I was going to put into it, so, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna sleep on the bed.
Guys, we don't find the N-word pass.
Also, I can't delete them, so I guess they're GM layers of stuff.
What's what
You're
we're
going to
doing?
need to delete your own stuff.
I'm pretty sure GMs can just eat everything.
They can.
Yep.
I just haven't yet.
Oof.
There's just a fucking N flying about.
I'm gonna do the Fallout technique and just sleep on the bed for a while till my health recovers. Just lying.
No, this isn't one of those falls. This is a good one where you have to have everybody wait 3 hours.
Yeah, everyone just wait.
Oh.
Are we playing
Alright,
on hardcore
so what's in the next
or
door?
normal?
Wally, open the door. We got this.
I'm opening the door whilst being crouched.
Alright, and I
Wait.
just scream at the top of my lungs, Claire! As he
There's
opens.
a door there?
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I gotta open this door. What?
It was just, oh yeah, we're gonna open this door that leads back into the room.
Is it a
Going to
trap?
being slow.
Oof.
I can't tell.
Once again, we're in plunging darkness.
So, as you go to... Who's opened the door?
Wally.
Yeah, whilst being crouched. But
Okay. How are you opening...
I put my gun on his head as he opens the door.
one sec.
I've just realised we're a really autistic Rainbow Six Siege team.
Yeah.
Just chuck in 4 friends.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Wait, could I slightly peek through the door and see what's behind?
Potentially. How are you going to open the door? It has, like, you know, handles and shit, and it opens away from you.
I tell Pastor to open the door, please.
I should have rolled stealth. I'll roll stealth.
Stealthy door opening action. Oof.
Okay. So, Pastor, can you roll me a willpower save?
Oh,
Oh
shit!
no.
How dead am I?
There we go. And as you open the door to peek through, I'll once again reveal a small area. Because this is the advantage of doors that open conventionally.
Frag grenades? Question mark.
Not until we see something we need to kill.
We might want to turn back. Really?
You're the only one who wants
One.
to turn back.
To turn back.
You know what? Just open it all the way. We're just gonna mow down anything inside.
No, if we open this, we better fucking chuck grenades at it, or
Oh, wait, do you see something that's an actual threat?
I can't see shit. I can hear
I,
shit.
I see your foot.
Alright.
Thingy.
Swap positions with me. Swap.
I can feel fucking doom, man.
Roll initiative!
No.
Oh. What? No. Well,
Oh, it's one of those big brain nibbers.
another one?
Another one.
Jinx.
And this time it gets to have a go, hopefully.
Oh no. My crit fails, I get a 6.
Oof.
That's massive.
I am the Chad initiative.
Remember, chuck both your grenades.
No.
I think I rolled before it popped up. The initiative. I mean,
Yeah, I wiped the chart because it would have been.
Would have been pretty gay.
Yeah.
So Pastor got that many of.
Yeah, 13.
Is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That is a weird
3, 4,
initiative.
As you open the door, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, that seems like a good way of doing this. Where are my dice?
I really think we should have given this a more ominous episode title.
Yeah, if I'd given it a more ominous title, though, you might have been more suspicious.
Like Beware the Ice or whatever, you know.
I think we should have did an episode this title Frag and Clear.
Well, originally, my Ice Station Chihuahua was going to be this episode.
Yeah.
Wrath of the Big
Yeah, but that didn't
Raiders.
happen.
Yeah. So, right, I'm gonna have to roll these consecutively because I don't have enough dice. Pasta, 2 damage. Wally, 4 damage. Mitch, 4 damage.
God damn it.
Midnight, that's the word. 2 damage. Stu, 1 damage.
What did it do?
You feel a wave of heat blast past you. It's as if you just opened the door onto a blast furnace.
No. The fuck's going on here? Those cunts were frozen solid and this thing's a blast furnace.
I need to sort my health out.
Yeah, I think we may need to frag and clear.
It's never too late to frag.
Indeed.
Well, actually, Mitch, can you chuck a frag over their heads?
I don't think I have any grenades at the moment.
You do. I told everyone to take an extra 2, so you should have 4.
If you had 2.
It's not on my thing. I don't have any grenades.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you need
I
to
said
write
this
it
at the
down.
start of the game. Like,
Yeah.
do this.
You've got to write down your own equipment. No one else can do it for you.
Alright.
Me, and I'm really fucking lazy. Now, when Roll20 catches up, there should be a nice visual effect.
Oh.
But yeah, you should at least have 2 grenades.
But you actually have 4, so.
Lovely.
I've not written them down, so.
It doesn't matter. I've said this
Yeah.
at the start of the game. It doesn't
this
matter if
isn't
you've
the
written
start
them
of
down.
the
'cause
campaign.
what
I'll
happens.
throw 1. I'm not going to throw 2 because we all might die. So.
Okay.
And I need to roll what for damage?
You roll the dex
You roll a dex to see if you
Alright.
get it on target. Additionally, I'm assuming by this point someone is going to have opened the door.
No.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't go quite as far as you want, but it's still a sufficient roll to hit the target.
Oof. And now I roll
8d6 and a d8.
8d6 and a d8. So it's how many is it? 8 d
8 d6s
Yeah, there we go. Plus anything or just
and 1d8. There's no plus to it. It is a grenade. It does fairly flat damage.
and then 1d8, right?
Yes.
Oof. He's dead.
I doubt it. I really doubt it. What? Yes? What?
I spin and hit the tab.
Oh god.
Like Wiz Khalifa.
Like Wiz Khalifa.
It's a good job I brought those frag
Hit or miss. I
Can
guess
you
they
all
never
roll
miss,
Constitution saves?
Oh no.
Yes! Finally, something my character is moderately good at when it comes to saving.
Oh, that's shite. What is
Well, then again, you can always roll for shite.
Right, so Stu has a situational modifier. Thumper has a situational modifier. waiting for midnight.
What about me?
Midnight rolls.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm behind the shield, so I should have an advantage. I reckon.
I'm assuming midnight is not currently on the call. Well done, midnight. So midnight's a gate furry. See, he would respond to that if he was here.
True.
So, I have just realised that I am being a bit dumb. There we go. That will help.
Oh no.
Oops.
Ooh. After this, lads, we're gonna go rest in the bed for 6 hours.
Yes.
A lot longer
I'm
than
not
that.
going to roll midnight save for him because expedience and potentially trying to get things started before we lose the day. Constitution.
Oh, well.
Where?
Good for him.
Well.
So, Stu, you feel really fucking cold. Mitch.
Oh,
You are going to take a 3 cold damage.
Oh, come on.
oh yeah. Skog, my character is wearing the badger cloak. Should give him an advantage. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. What I missed?
You rolled really well for Constitution.
Yep.
And everything around you is currently covered in a thin layer of ice.
What happened?
Mitch
Don't
threw a
worry about
grenade. It blew up, and then it sent out like a wave of just frost.
Oh, one of those grenades. All right.
No. Not grenade, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, he just fragged it, killed it, and now it's frost is everywhere from the creature.
maybe it's these things making Mars so cold.
Yeah, actually. Now that you mention it, because they did say it was unnaturally cold here, so...
Yeah.
Well, if you want to make it stop being cold, you gotta kill a few snow. That's what we're gonna call these things snowmen.
Then again, these things were really warm when they were alive, but whatever.
But we're
Let's-
gonna call them snowmen.
Not
I'm
anymore.
gonna call them Xeno weather machines.
No, they're snowmen. That'll be
I'm gonna
nice.
call them big brain nibbers.
Yes.
Fucking long words I need to say. That's close enough to the spelling. I'll know what it means. So you're going for this door, midnight?
Yep.
I will roll a medic thing on myself.
Okay. Do you have a med
I'll-
kit left?
Nah.
Okay.
Bear Grylls, that
I'll do
shit.
the same.
Yeah.
Alright, this'll do
That'll be
natural
a-
heals.
That will be a 2 for Thumper,
Oof.
a +1 for Stu, and a full +5 for Wally.
Yeet.
And unless you've got a med kit, it will be at a D4.
Alright. Not bad.
Also, Midnight has moved up ahead.
Guys, what if we're only imagining there's snow and they're just like making our brains think there is?
Is that piss coming from the door?
Appears to be water. It has.
It has the piss
Like to
texture, though.
investigate.
Um.
Oh,
Don't-
Mitch, go
don't-
up and
don't-
taste the water.
No.
It's piss.
But
Look.
is it your own piss?
It's not
Gotta
my
Would I
drink
tell
water,
you to
okay.
drink piss?
Mitch, that's an order. Drink the water.
No, I won't.
Don't.
Go away.
Okay. Do I have any miscellaneous items, like a rock or a bit of cloth or some shit?
yeah, Mitch.
No.
Something else. Anything else?
The water appears to be covered with a thin layer of ice. But it is still moving to your right. Well, right across the screen.
Okay. Oh, do you know what I should have done? Can I go back, pick up a bit from the dead alien, and bring it over here and throw it in the water?
Yeah.
I'll just say
It's mostly in sort of chunks, but...
Okay.
Now you're thinking with your dick.
I will throw the dead alien and shard debris into the thing.
Alright. The water is cold.
Alright, good to know. Alright, lads, let's secure this door if we're all ready.
Yeet.
The weather's
Peek
evil,
around it,
like.
don't open it just yet. Peek through.
It is a vast door that opens into the walls.
Reach and clear.
However, there is water coming under between the gap in the middle of the doors. Only a faint trickle, but there is water.
Wait a second. Maybe it's so airtight that there's a bunch of water on the... Oh no, you know the giant water tank we found, guys?
Yeah.
Or do you know that lake?
They were
I was thinking water
experimenting
tank
with the
we
lake.
found. This might be a door to that water tank.
Alright.
We might not want to open this.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back to there. Potentially.
You hear a faint knocking on the door.
Which door? The big door or the other one?
The big door.
The big
Okay,
door.
come in.
Big gay door.
The door opens.
Oh no.
Oh god! What is this?
What is this?
It
Binding
appears
of
to be a
ice.
small child.
Kill it.
First of all, I'm gonna...
Really? Why would you do such a thing?
I'm gonna roll insight to know where this really is a
I
child.
fumble, and then I'm just gonna fumble around and then just see the kid. I was like, what?
Okay, Mitch thinks it's an adult.
Which has an aneurysm.
Is there anything creepy or off about this
Did I
supposed
miss?
child?
What?
Well, it's one of those situations, isn't it?
I will just calmly fuck off.
Yeah.
As the door opens and the small child asks who it is, a number of high caliber shells tear through its body.
Why? Why did you kill the kid?
It's an
What?
alien. Look at it.
No, it's not.
It's obviously
look
one
me
of
in the
your
face.
mus-
Look me in the face, right? You see that thing over there? It's not like us.
I come back.
You're an idiot.
It's not like us, but that's
No,
obvious. The survivor
I'm
from the
alive.
Nickel Wars.
My character is amused by this. He will see.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna examine the kid with my
You know
insight
what?
of
Fuck it.
19.
I'm gonna see if I can eat it.
What? Even I wouldn't eat that.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna need to cut this stream short, guys.
You know what? Never mind. Actually, eating things is gross. I'm not doing that. Anyway,
Could I try it? Oh, Skog. Oh.
look. This is what happens. You wet the bed, you get shot.
Okay, there are many
no.
children, apparently.
Oh no!
What have you done here? Why would you do this?
Oh
Okay, I'm
god,
gonna shoot
sorry,
the guy with the
man.
black background in the middle. I'm gonna see if I can shoot him. All right.
We come in peace. It's just stupid.
Well,
We come in peace. This guy is just a moron.
Get here!
Saying we're coming in
Dude, I
peace,
just
you
aim
idiot.
up and click.
I told you not to shoot him.
You fucking moron.
Shoot one of my children!
He did it. He's stupid.
right.
You kill him. You can kill him.
Well,
we don't care.
Skog, could my
Yes.
character try and revive the child?
Dead.
I mean,
It's
he's
in like 2 pieces.
I will give it a shot.
Its blood is
Not-
mixing with the water draining from the room.
Not to be retroactive, but can I still use the 19 insight to determine is it in fact a human child?
It did appear to just be a human child.
Okay.
Idiots!
It
I
was
was
wearing
right.
like, you know, like a slightly oversized sports jersey.
There aren't any sports on Mars.
Like, it's not quite at the age where it is holding a teddy bear as well.
Okay, first of all, why is...
Can I punch thingy
Oh,
for that? Because now we're gonna get killed, basically.
Well,
No, we're
to
gonna
be
kill them all.
fair, it's just one fat dude.
Fucking morons! Why have you done this? How
I
did you even
apologize.
find this place?
I apologize, sir. This guy is obviously a horrible psychopath and we do not condone his behaviour. I move up.
You're all wearing the same uniforms. How am I
Okay,
to
but
believe
now
you?
look at the children. I imagine them all dead. I imagine them just puddles on the floor.
Can I punch him just to make a point?
Hold
That
on,
we do
hold
not
on,
condone.
hold on. Hold on.
What should I roll? I just
Mitch.
imagine every single one of them.
Do not come any closer. I see you there.
Mitch,
Is
you
he
should
armed?
fucking
Don't worry.
slap him.
Don't worry, we
Not
come in
armed.
peace.
Can I roll a perception on this dude? See what his game is. I'm gonna roll a perception
Mitch
to
slips
examine
on
the
the floor
dude. Is
and
he
does not
armed?
connect.
Is he affiliated to anyone? What's
I
his
will
game?
try again.
Let me blow up the image.
Oh god,
That'll
he's
be
one of the...
Oh!
There we are. Got you this time.
Oh god, so he is one of the serum experiments.
There's a reason we're shooting on sight, guys.
I got
Okay.
you this time, though.
My
Okay,
character will see where this
Why have you done
comes.
this?
Mitch, restrain him.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to chuck a frag grenade into the center right
Why?
here.
Why?
I'm gonna fucking shoot you if you do that. I will
I'm already throwing
literally.
it.
We will shoot you if you do that.
I will
Too
not
late.
hesitate.
Already
I will
did it.
fucking shoot you.
Right, I'm gonna shoot you for that. You deserve to die. You deserve to die for that.
Frag grenade right here.
My character will just get out of this room and just kill any survivors.
Okay, roll me a d8.
Alright.
We're gonna resolve this one by one. I will go through them
Fuck
as you.
those kids.
Oh no.
There's no schools on Mars, so I'm making do.
You fucking moron.
These people could have explained everything
They
about
could have
what's going on
explained.
here.
They just did.
No, they didn't.
As a thin pool of
You're an
blood.
idiot. And we're gonna shoot you. We're gonna line you up against a wall and shoot you.
As a thin pool of blood cascades into the pool of water, there is a faint dimness to the air as if the DM is slightly busy. We should have prepped more of this ahead of time.
The only good Martians are the ones that
I
never
think,
crawl out of this stinking hole.
Skog,
I think
unless...
some court
unless...
martials are in order.
Hold on. Skog, since we might have an issue here, I will like to make an executive thing as the streamer.
Alright,
I say we
pause the
call...
game so I can go get some more muffin bread.
I say, unless you want to carry on with this a bit, unless you need to prep stuff, we end it here, but all my character is going to do is calm the rest of the boys, saying, you know, what would be the
calms
code for
down.
this kind of situation?
Court
Where
martial
unit
are in
cohesion
order.
just completely breaks down, and I don't know what's
I
going to
would
happen.
say that aside from what's happening within the party, this encounter should not be inexpedient. That was too many negatives.
Yeah, I was confused what you
I
meant
literally
there.
shooting.
Yeah, no, this is the kind
Oh,
of this
wait.
is the kind of bullshit that I want to stop right now.
That's
So that's
true.
why I'm calming the rest of the party to be like, you know, squad compromised, basically. Need backup.
Oh.
I told you they were aliens.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
if you want to
I'm.
pause here, and we can
Yep.
start up next time, or we can continue.
Well, we need to execute someone who kills civilians.
Yeah, no,
So-
this is the reason I'm shutting the stream down now, so we can sell this off air, because
Alright, okay.
this is fucking autism.
Yeah.
And I don't
And
stand for
we'll
autism.
Continue this next time.
Yep.
Where
Thanks for
Rich will
watching,
get the
folks.
payoff for the thing he has been building to for 4 weeks. So thank you, Rich. Let's roll the artwork. It will
Yep.
be used next time.
It will. Thank you.
Kanye West didn't do nothing.
I mean,
Nail
Alright.
him up.
Thank you very
I'm
much for
sorry.
watching, folks. We'll see you soon.
No,
Have a good
there
one.
is no sorry.